Come on. Roll. Get fucked.
Get fucked.
Get fucked indeed.
You lost.
No, I was agreeing with him on that. I was
Kez,
like,
Kez,
get
keep going.
fucked indeed. That's one of those things where you like you trash talk somebody in a video game and immediately die to them.
Yeah.
I wanted to try it.
What people would do in like WoW is they would do a death roll like that, and the winner like wins. Like you both put up 1,000 gold, and the winner takes all the gold.
Yeah, that's where I learned about death rolling was from Classic. I made like 200 gold in an hour and then lost.
Come on, Athena.
Come on.
So
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck!
Fuck yeah.
Oh fuck!
I got
The
this.
ultimate death roll right here.
Done, done,
Ah,
done.
yes!
Aw.
Oh.
2 for 2.
What the hell was that? Black magic.
Black magic. Black magic.
Oh my gosh.
It's magic. Whoa.
Does anybody know like how
Okay.
long Sid's gonna be?
Kitty,
Or
shut
should
the
we
fuck
just
up.
go?
Approximately 5,000 years.
Yeah, probably.
Sid, so.
I mean, is Popeye here?
Yeah?
Oh, okay. I didn't hear him, and
I
usually
see
I've
Griffin.
heard him by now.
I'm here.
Oh, okay, there he is.
Okay, so
Who is reading their
Oh,
mind?
for the love of God.
Zarya, no.
Oh, dear God.
bad Bard, bad, bad Bard.
Mute.
Stop it. My eardrums.
Oh, dear.
Aye, yeah. Unplug your mic and replug it in, but leave the channel first.
Or not.
Look, because that's what happens when you like unplug your mic. You just it's the worst.
I don't know what's up with it.
I don't know. Something happened. Totally
Yeah.
threw me off.
The troubleshoot would just be hard.
I'm
Fucking.
over here fucking giggling like a moron.
There we go.
Hey,
Kill us?
Yes. It's my
I mean,
job. I'm the bard.
that's Dissonant Whispers IRL, folks, right there. And dissonant it was. Jesus.
So that's what our bard
That's
sounds like.
That's what your enemies hear when she uses that. Just static and like just ear rape.
And because they
Oh
don't
my
know
God.
what static is,
It
it's even
freaks them
worse.
out. Yeah, no. They start bleeding from the ears and everything. It's terrifying.
To full screen.
Or they just die altogether.
Yeah, which is more likely, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, that's right. I can hit F11 and actually full screen Roll20. That's useful as hell.
What?
Somebody said
Oh, that's
full screen,
awesome.
and I was like, oh yeah, F11 full screens things.
I did not know this.
If Sid's not streaming with this, like, that's what he needs to do. Actually, I can find out. I'm subscribed to him.
Just watch you.
He is not. He has his entire.
He would
Let's
be streaming
let's analyze Sid's bookmark
Oh
bar here.
no.
Bank of America, YouTube to MP3, man equality, Twitch, Reddit, web design stuff, D&D stuff, gaming, guitar stuff, computer stuff. Yeah, he likes to do
stuff.
Stuff.
And then Facebook. Oh, dang. Nothing.
God damn it! Why does he have Facebook? That's like MySpace.
I know.
Oh,
I
man.
agree. I agree.
Twitter or
Facebook is
Instagram.
over.
Yeah, I got
Or World Star.
World Star.
Go World Star profile. It's lit.
All right, so last time we had our little meeting here, the party had slain Blind Eye and his Knoll lackey, retrieving how many paws? I didn't keep count.
They're in the
Matt
chat.
did.
Yeah, it's somewhere
chat.
party chat. 64. Jesus Christ. It's a lot of
We fucked
paws.
them up.
Cut them all off.
Yeah, all right. 64 paws. So the bounty notice said to head to the Eric farmstead. And you guys, yeah, same page.
Plausible.
Which is right there. And you guys are, if you're looking at the Vardun map, you're sort of like down in the hills there to head back to the farmstead if you'd like.
Oh, okay. To the south, then?
Well, to the north,
Southwest. What?
northeast.
Oh, okay. So
You guys are down in the hills to the south of town,
Oh, yeah.
going out to the. You were out killing gnolls.
So I think we should just go cash in.
I agree.
Oh, really?
All right, everybody.
Yeah, we do that. I don't know.
Dun 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 dun.
I think we should
What?
turn
It
in.
just kicked me out.
What?
You're no
Roll
longer
20
allowed
just kicked
here.
me out.
Roll 20 did?
Yeah, it did. Hold on.
There's too many people playing.
Oh, well. Bye, guys.
Coronavirus needs to go fuck itself.
Yeah, no
No,
private,
there should be 12 people.
No, it's because I was too OP.
no private gathering.
That's not it. I can tell you that.
Sorry, guys, this is private
You
gathering.
guys already have too many foreigners.
Yikes.
It's us.
That's us.
I just heard the just yikes. All right. We're on stream, guys.
It's not our stream. Somebody told that fucker to put this
He's
out
not
there.
even here.
I know he's not even here. He can't even defend himself. It's amazing. I love it. We get the shit out of it. He's just gonna come back and watch the VOD later and be like, "What the fuck,
Yeah,
guys?
I can't post this.
What the fuck,
None of
guys?"
it's
How damn
usable.
you guys got getting banned.
I can't post this.
Well, it's already up, so
Oh, yeah. Uber Eats has no delivery, and I
Get
just
fucked.
ordered a bomb ass burger from like half the town away.
Nice. Take advantage of the situation.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna use that shit.
Way to be
All
an
right.
American.
Well, no, I was really thinking about this today.
You're not
Like,
wrong.
who would
That's
go to a
great.
restaurant? Just a normal like Chinese food restaurant.
Actually, restaurants.
I
will
ordered
order.
Chinese food 2 days ago. No joke.
no, I mean
So
like
fucking
just
good.
going
That's
there.
what Popeye wanted tonight, and I said no, because no.
Oh no,
Oh, it's so good.
food.
But actually, like, I didn't even go to work this week.
No, really?
Yeah, they just
Wow.
told us, like, no one is coming into the old spaghetti factory, so, like, take the time off. Same with Meow. I'm not going to Meow tomorrow.
You're not going to Meow either?
No.
What are the kitties gonna do?
Well, I gotta sit in the room.
Oh, man.
Oh, they're fine.
They're cats.
Poor kitties.
As long as they have water and food, they're good.
Yeah, there's
They're
still
gonna be
staff.
mad
that are getting
at
paid to
you.
be there. Just the volunteers don't go in.
Well, no,
Jesus.
yeah, everything.
Stop.
I
Now,
probably like spells.
Question is though, how long
It's
is
not
it?
a bell. It's him literally hitting a spoon against a glass.
It's supposed to be 2 weeks.
2 weeks of this
2 week
shit?
isolation. Well, 2 weeks until the last situation, right? It resets every time someone gets infected again.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit.
Well, that's
So
dumb.
it's 2 weeks until someone gets infected.
No one come forward, please. We all need to make money.
See, like we've been instructed, like if we say we are going to stay home, my company cannot tell me no, and they cannot require a doctor's note.
Oh, damn.
But do you get paid leave, paid sick leave?
I have sick leave I haven't used, but if I say like I'm gonna stay home, if I use up my sick time, they won't pay me outside of that.
So I'm guessing you only have like 2 or 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, like 3 days, I think.
and thus the problem with the 2-week ban.
Yeah.
I work for Pizza Hut, so we don't ever take days off.
Yeah.
We don't get that package.
Lots of deliveries.
I take
It's
days
like,
off
oh.
for
It's like, oh,
rain.
there's the whole world is shutting down. Pizza Hut's still going.
At least you don't work for Waffle House. Waffle House is literally used as a disaster index.
You know what? I'm just gonna
Like,
work-
I'm not even kidding about that. They measure it like if the Waffle House is still in operation, things are okay.
Oh fuck!
So, are we headed back to town with our?
You are heading back towards the Eric farmstead on the southern side of town, yes. So, because you were in the hills just to the south of them.
And we gotta go talk to what's his name?
Ow. Hit mic stand.
We gotta go talk to
Was all this posted in
Lord
journal?
or Eric.
Glorgar Eric, yes. He is the owner of the Eric farmstead. Him or his steward will accept the pause. So,
Can we inquire to why was it their farm being like
well, you
overrun?
when you meet him, you can talk to him. Yeah. So you're walking northwest out of the fields through these, mostly harvested fields of wheat in the area that you're in. You're approaching the main building of the farmhouse, which looks to be just a big stone, very dwarven structure, sort of a little bit taller than most of the buildings you're used to seeing in Vardun. You walk up to the back door there, and somebody, I don't know who wants to knock on the door or announce your presence.
I guess I'll knock on the door this time.
You
Is
know,
there not a bell to press or ring?
Yeah, do we got a bell that we can ring?
No, this is
I ring my
You can
bells.
sit there and ring.
Borb sits there ringing her bell.
It
Yes,
is a
I
very
ring my
thick-walled
bells.
stone house. Nothing's getting through.
I have PTSD. With
Try harder, Borb.
So you-
I ring like I've never rang before. Can I roll to ring? Like how great this is?
performance. Make a performance check, sure.
Great, it's gonna be garbage. There we
Yeah, it's
go.
gonna be garbage. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, can I borrow your bell?
It's not the best.
As you're standing at the back door, and Burp Melora just has both of the bells out, just ringing them, like sort of looking off into the sky, just ringing them, thinking to yourself. The door pops open, and you all look over, and you stare at what looks like an empty doorway before you hear. You all look down, and there's a little gnome standing in the doorway.
Oh no.
Can I help you?
We have the paw.
I ring at him.
I pull the head and
Pause.
like I dangle the head in front of it.
Oh God. No. Get that away from me.
Azaria's just kind of looking at the gnome with suspicious eyes.
You
She
see him
hates
sort of
gnomes.
like holding the edge of the doorway, like, and his chest sort of like heaving a little bit at the sight of the severed head that you've just
You
pulled out
wanted
of
me
your
to
bag.
bring the head to you.
Not to me, to the master. He's the one that wants the head.
Well, let's see the master.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Sorry, I don't leave the grounds much, so that was okay. All right. Right. Let me. I'll go get Master Eric. I'll be back in just a moment. Stay right here.
And he shuts the door, and you hear him sort of scurry off. And you wait.
Azaria kind of like just like points over to where the gnome was and is like, "This is why I hate gnomes."
Do I begin to ring the bell again?
What?
So you just stand
Azaria
there,
start
hates
ringing.
fucking gnomes.
and you're waiting for, a couple
So-
minutes, a few minutes, and
I
the
like
wait,
to
the
love all
wait,
humans.
the wait gets to the point where you're
I
sort
don't
of
do
standing there
gnomes.
tapping your foot, like, "Come on, what was
Still
it?"
ringing.
Lore rings faster. Ching, ching, ching.
It's been probably 10-15 minutes at this point. You're all starting to just be like, "What the fuck?" And then the door
Can
bursts
we
open.
try to open the door and see?
No.
The door bursts
Bursts
open, as
open.
I'm saying, and the gnome is standing there again. He's like, Master Eric, these are the adventurers." And you see a tall elf step out of the dark interior of this building and sort of assess all of you.
Contrast.
So, you killed Blind Eye then?
Yeah.
I point to the head and the pelt.
Oh, the pet. You skinned him. You skinned him. I've been looking for this Blind Eye for a long time. I'll give you an extra 500 gold for that pelt. That's a trophy right there that I would love to have.
Looking down at it. I shake my head.
That's up to you. I just, he's been a nuisance. Him and his gnolls have been just the worst for the past few weeks.
You could probably get 1,000. That's a beautiful pelt.
Offer her belt.
I hold it close to me.
Oh well, I see your bird friend's growing a little bit attached to that, so I won't
I'm not
press the
attached
point.
to the head.
Not attached to the head at all, I should hope. Paying you for it. And so he goes to his pocket, he pulls out a little pouch and tosses it to you, and it's got 10 platinum coins in it. He's like, that's for the head.
Yep.
And he turns to his steward, Kraldas Castspring. Forgot to introduce him. Kraldas, get the bag of paws from him, count him out, and pay him their due.
Way too many paws.
That's
now,
as you hand over this like bulging sack of paws, he goes, "Wow."
May I inquire why you need so many paws?
Oh, we didn't want the paws. We're gonna burn them or something. It was just for the proof of the kill. Every 4 paws, that's a dead gnoll, and we need them dead. So
it was hunting season.
It was hunting season. They come out, they start poaching, they kill my farm hands and steal from us, and it's been real bad the past couple weeks. So I appreciate it, adventurers.
So why was old Blind Eye? He's a tough motherfucker. Why does he need to steal from you?
Blind Eye used to live at the shrine. He was one of the refugees from the Eastern lands. And about 5 years ago, got it into his head that he should... The point is, he went crazy, went off into the hills and banded together a bunch of gnolls and started pillaging and roving across the land. And he's just been here for the past few weeks, and now he's gone. The city of Vardun can rest easy, thanks to you.
Blind Eye.
So, where are you lot from? Not seen a motley crew like this in a long time together.
The South.
South.
Carthun.
Deep south.
Carthun? You're from Carthun?
I came across
Just
him in a
east of
brothel.
there.
Oh, when's the last time you went back? I haven't been over there in years.
Yeah, me either. Some things
Yeah.
happen.
I understand that. I mean,
Or was
elf and dwarven lands, so I understand your plight, friend. So, Caspring, have you got their payment yet? Yeah, right here. I got it counted out. And so he comes back out with the money for you. That 1,005 extra gold. So you guys can figure out, split it amongst yourselves and all that.
How much gold was it per paw?
200 gold and 50 silver apiece. Is what
In total,
that's-
yep. There you go. Perfect.
So that's
200
two
gold
plat-
and 50 silver each. Okay.
Yes.
As if I don't kill you all for this bag of platinum. No jokes.
Currency, really.
So, the rest of you say you're from the south, from Alarion, then?
What about the platinum from the head? How does that?
That's all included.
That's gold.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
included.
it's just 50 silver each.
200 gold and 50
gold.
silver each.
Okay, then she told me wrong.
Yeah.
All right.
So, you guys answering his question at all?
Oh shit! I wasn't
You
paying
just standing
attention.
there, like staring at him awkwardly. He's
I
sort
don't
of looking around, going, "All right, all right." Not the talkative bunch, I see.
I'm trying to
It doesn't
we don't know
What
what
was
to
the
say.
question?
Literally does not have a tongue.
hear.
Wait,
He was
what
just
was
asking,
the
like-
question? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I
Where
was
are
worried
you
about
from?
I was typing.
From the south.
He's shooting the shit with like a bunch of adventurers. This is a guy who's been living here and running this farm for centuries, and like a group of adventurers is on his doorstep. He's just asking questions, you know. And he's
So
just
what-
asking, "Where are you from?"
What break?
Hilarion.
Valerian. Not been there in quite some time.
It's a terrible place.
I'm
Where was
from
the first
nowhere.
town?
It's horrible. They're having a real bad undead problem over there right now.
Do we start
Wow.
at Malin's Hope?
Are they?
Oh yeah. You don't want to go over there right now.
No, I don't. That's no, I really don't. Gods, I didn't know. That's terrible.
Liches are bad.
What? Are you serious, or are you just fucking with me? Because you're laughing now, and I can't tell.
No, I'm quite serious.
I've said everything, I think.
Liches are bad.
Oh,
They're also scary.
You should
Wow.
take this one letter off.
Rather terrifying.
yeah, I would imagine. Right, well,
This one
let's
is
settle it. I'm not leaving Vardoon for the foreseeable future.
You
God.
ever been to Kingsport?
Not in centuries. Not since before the
Good,
Long
you
War.
shouldn't go there. It's a crap town.
It's
Yeah.
I
It's horrible.
and he sort of like leans forward.
Surely went
point-
downhill.
he sort of like leans forward and points to his long ears and his elven features and goes, "I won't be going to Kingsport anytime in the near future. Don't you worry."
You aren't missing anything.
Yeah.
So what's a tall guy doing in a short place like this?
I moved here a long time ago to start this farm. Take over, should say. Apprenticed under the original owner of it and become mine now. Almost 300 years later, it's doing well for me. And I've grown to love this town.
Seem pretty accepting of pretty much anything. I've seen some goblins, I think.
That's the beauty of Veskerg. They're not like Alarion, where you look slightly different from the rest. They look at you funny. Around here, no one cares. No one cares that there's an elf walking around talking like a fucking dwarf.
Kingsport don't like that shit. Pretty fucked up.
Who just... Oh, okay.
Definitely something nice to see.
What do you know about the Goblin King?
Goblin King. Oh, you mean the Great Maker? He's been a thorn in my side for a long time. He's came into power. He came into power a while back and sort of very quickly took over town with his traders guild. They always had a hand in everything, but now it's hard to escape his grasp. He's just incredibly wealthy. People do what he says because he'll pay them.
I am looking for money, as you see. This could be my folly.
Well, if you're looking for money, he's not the wrong person to talk to. I will
Well,
say that.
He's the
You
wrong
off-
one for us.
You offer us to cut someone's head off, we show up with his skin. You know what I'm saying?
No. He would find you very useful, that's for sure, but careful. Be careful. He does not let go once he's got hold of something.
Yeah, we found that out already.
Unfortunately.
I see. All right.
Fucking necromancers.
I'm sorry, what now?
Nothing.
Necromancers.
Okay, I will fine, I'll agree to forget that. So, have you seen much of Vardoon?
Probably more than we should have.
Shiny swords.
Oh shit.
That's not true. We haven't seen enough.
Also seen the bottom of a few pints of ale.
Probably the only thing we haven't seen is the actual inside of the Lord's residence.
Well, you're not likely to see that anytime soon. Caskbro keeps himself well locked away.
Casper.
I would too with that goblin over there, just down the
Yeah.
street.
Pain in the ass.
Is are you even sure Kestro's still alive?
Oh yeah,
at this
he's in there for sure. We'd know if he wasn't. His sons would be all over that in a moment.
Oh.
The fact that he's still in charge and they're not, he's still living.
His son.
Alright, well, I think we need to go find some more work or an adventure to partake in.
Yeah.
All right, well, good luck to you all. I hope you find. That's the way to live. I hope you find fame and fortune in your futures for adventurers. Good luck on your travels.
Sir, I like your style. If you need any more help, please ring a little bell. As my friend over here is trying hard to.
Oh, she'll hear it and come running for it or flying.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Just keep your eyes on the bounty board. That's where we normally will post something if we need any assistance of the like. You good luck.
Thank you.
I hope to see you again in the future. And he sort of like ducks back into the slightly too short doorway and closes it behind him, and you are free to go about your business.
So, question for everybody. Do we want to go to the bounty board and find something else to do? Or do we want to travel to another city?
Let's get the fuck away from that damn goblin.
Okay, that's what I was leaning towards.
So you still have another post on the bounty board that y'all took down.
What's the other one?
Oh, was it the mimics?
There was a mimic hunting, and there was a manor that was overrun by cockatrices.
And the squirrels.
Yeah, the squirrel hunting. I have not. I'm sorry, I have not set that one up. I put that in as like a cool idea where it was gonna be like a neat little quest, and I haven't.
Well, okay.
Come back to it.
Okay. The thing is, though, like we can provide free accommodations. That's great and all, but we will pay 50 gold pieces for the work.
So that's 5 gold per person.
That's why I don't want to fight no cockatrices.
Yeah. Let's do the mimics.
And then the squirrels was like.
Well, the squirrels aren't actually a thing.
Wait, did I write 50? Oh fuck.
I'm not killing no cockatrice for 50 gold.
5 gold apiece? Nothing.
Yeah, wow. No, I
There's 10 people I gotta split.
There's supposed to be like another 0 on there.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, it's interesting.
there definitely was supposed to be another 0 on there. It was supposed to be 500 gold.
Oh, look, it says 500 now.
It's still only 50 a person, but still.
Yeah.
You'd never have to pay for lodging in Vardoon again.
Wait.
You guys want to go kill some cockatrices?
If we're leaving Vardoon,
I really don't want to be.
like, how long are we staying in this area?
Well, see, the only thing I'm thinking though is we would have to kill like 20 mimics to equal the same amount of gold per person.
But I still don't want to be a goblin.
Yeah, we just got a bunch of platinum though. So like, do we
got
need
platinum?
You got 10
Yeah,
platinum.
but I mean,
There's
mimics
1,000
are
gold.
going to be more like passive anyways, won't they? It's not like we can hunt mimics.
Yeah, we're just gonna be walking around touching stuff
Yeah.
in the
Just
room
poking
until
stuff
somebody
with
get
a
bit by
sword.
Yeah, pretty much.
People looking at you funny until
The thing is,
that one end table jumps out at you.
the thing is with the squirrels is like
It wouldn't be an end table, it'd be the toilet.
Well, Scomp already said he hasn't set up the squirrels.
Yeah, squirrels
No.
is a no-go.
the
I
squirrels has
apologize.
no value. Like it's very vague. It's like a bonus is available should stolen items be recovered.
I won't do the squirrels.
Like there's no there's no
You don't have to kill them. It says kill or capture.
Or
Yeah.
capture, but
And
I'm
it-
not capturing squirrels either for
It's
people
also
that
not
I don't know
set
what
up.
do with.
there's no price tag on it is the thing.
Exactly, because it's not set up.
And
So,
And
okay, we can either do
500
one of the
gold
two
pieces.
quests to get gold, or we can move along.
500 gold pieces isn't really worth our time. And then
Move along.
Let's just
So if we move
mimics is
along,
a casual
where are we
thing.
going?
We're not gonna
Alright,
just
let's move
go
on.
and find a room full of mimics. Like
Because it's so
So
time-wise, it's around noon right now. Just so you know.
none of these quests are like worth our time. So like moving town is
I think we've all agreed to move along.
going
Yes.
somewhere.
So why the hell are we still arguing?
So
Well,
where do
because
we
we don't
want to
really
go?
know.
We move along.
Holy shit!
I vote
Get
for
the
Van.
fuck out
Ewig.
of town.
Before we leave, I want to tell the blacksmith that I'll be back. I'm gonna be leaving town.
Have you
Are we
ever
going
even
to the
gone
market?
and talked to him?
I've been trying to.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever actually like gotten to though. Annoying.
No, well, the first time when everyone was talking with what's his name?
With the stupid goblin.
Yeah, like I've been off like trying to.
Oh
like,
yeah, you went off and talked to him then. Okay.
Yeah, I've been trying to like work for him while we were like off for 4 days, but I'm not sure if we had the time to skip or not as well. Because we took a break in town, so like I don't know. I've tried.
We'll say that you went over there at one
But
point.
anyways,
So are we going to the
everybody's
market
like,
last time?
you guys had a big combat. Do y'all want to like,
Rest.
yeah,
I
take
used
a
all my spell slots.
Yeah,
yeah.
we do need that.
Okay,
All right.
it's noon. Do you
Yeah,
wanna
it's
rest?
noon, so like you can do some stuff around town before you sleep for the night. I want to know if you guys want to rest before you head out.
Yeah,
Um,
we want to rest. Can I go to the shop before?
Are we positive we want to rest in this town? That fucking goblin was very adamant.
I mean, he hasn't said you guys have to do anything yet. He just said, we'll be in touch, essentially.
It's only because he ran away whenever
I
the
would
fucking
actually like to get out of town
whenever the boss
until
dude
dark
came.
and then camp. To get away from the goblin.
Yeah, I mean it's noon, so it's not like.
Yeah, you could make.
don't
Would
care,
we have
as long
slept
as it's
before
30
this?
moves for.
You could make. Well, yeah, you would have slept the night before. But
Okay, so
we're
we have a full rest, so we can just leave.
No, you didn't have a full
Okay.
rest because you came back from killing blind. You went out to kill Blind Eye in the morning. This morning,
Okay, who doesn't have full health?
So we had a rest before that.
before the
Yeah.
fight, yeah, but then not
Okay,
after the
but
fight.
now it's noon though.
yeah, of the same day. Because you went out, you killed him, you went back.
I
to
feel
talk
like
to
we should
Beauregard.
just go, and then
Yeah,
we'll
I was
rest
just saying, you guys
eventually.
can make it.
Yeah,
To
let's go.
you can make it to the crossroads before dark. That's feasible.
Sounds great. We do that.
Yeah, the crossroads seems somewhat safe most of the time.
All right. I want to see what Cabal has to say in chat here. See the little bubble. I have
I have
6 health.
6 health.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can I give
Well, that-
Cabal a potion?
changes things.
Um,
That's a waste if we can just rest right now.
Yeah.
Excellent. You need your spell slots back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do need my spell slots back. Yeah.
So let's just
rest
spend the
now.
day in Verdun. And then sleep and then leave in the morning.
Okay,
How
we spend the
difficult
day.
would it be to assassinate the goblin?
Incredibly.
Oh,
Huh.
okay.
He is like having walked through the halls of the Traders Guild Hall, it is incredibly well guarded, well protected, thick
How
walls.
difficult would it be for Zarya to turn into? Oh, never mind. He can't get it up.
Yeah, he's he
We've
hasn't seen
already
his
gone over
dick in
this.
years.
All right, let's just rest peacefully and quietly.
Does somebody said they wanted to go to the market?
Yes,
Yes,
I
I'll go
would
to
like
the
to buy some
market
oil.
for staying in town.
Well, if
Alright.
we're doing anything in town, can I like try to like convince?
Work for the blacksmith.
No, try to convince him to lower his price.
That's their like set commission rate at the blacksmith
Okay.
for their weaponry. They are known for being incredibly skilled, having amazing arms and armaments, but they are very expensive compared to like other blacksmiths in other places.
All right.
So you might be able to get a better deal somewhere else.
Can
but
I
if
buy
you-
some oil?
Oil?
Like flammable. A couple flasks of oil.
Trying to think where you would.
Yeah, it's in the compendium.
I know. I'm just trying to think. Like, I guess you probably picked that up from the smith. They'd probably have some. So yeah, let me swap us over to the market page. Everybody should be here. We are.
I am just testing something.
We're missing an NPC.
Oh, where'd they go?
I think I deleted her off of the thing. No,
What
I
does this
can't.
guy do?
Who?
What does he sell?
Looking over from where you're standing over by the bounty board, because I'm just gonna go by the like you guys showed up, went to the bounty board, and sort of gathered. And okay, you're walking over a little bit, and you see that there's all sorts of potions and mystical sort of reagents and things like that. And it's a short dwarf woman sitting by the cart with a hood up over her head.
So what potions and stuff does she have?
Do you want to talk to her?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
What potions do you have?
Jesus Christ. I try. I really try. I try so hard. We find the fucking list that I had up. She sort of looks up. Ah. Hello there, friend. Well, potions. I've got healing potions, pretty much all of the strengths that you could need.
So just healing potions and strength potions?
No, healing potions. Any strength that you need. The good ones, the great ones, and the better ones. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. You got anything else off the market that's hidden away?
Let me see. She sort of starts digging through. What sort of thing are you looking for? Reagents for spells or
How about an
weaponry
experience
or was that?
Any sleeping potions? Any
No, unfortunately,
anything other than health.
The only potions I've got are health potions at the moment. The healing potions, they're some of my top sellers, so I make sure to be well stocked on them. But the others run out at the moment. But is there anything else you're looking for? Any sort of magical things?
Do you have a bag of holding?
I wish I wouldn't have to have all this shit strewn about.
Yeah, I understand. Someone stole my bag.
Really? You had a bag of holding?
Yeah.
No.
And it was stolen right from my hands.
What if
Those are legendary. Those they've not been seen on the continent in centuries. And you lost it? Ah, that's a pity.
Wow, way to rub it in.
Sorry, that's not what I meant. I feel for you. I do. That's a bag of holding is a wondrous item. It's
incredible. I would have tracked him to the ends of the earth and thrown him off.
It wasn't really a bag of holding. It
She
was
doesn't
a
know
teleporter.
that. She doesn't know that. You're just telling her you had a bag of holding. She's fucking floored. You just like, the moment you say that you had one, her face is like, that's
You
sort of
pick
like,
up line for
whoa.
shopkeepers. Wanna see my bag of holding?
I know, right? Well, I mean, if there's anything else I can help you with, I'd be more than happy to.
No, I think that's about it. Thank you for your time.
No problem. Have a good day.
And try not to lose your stuff.
What's up, Ash?
I said, and try not to lose your stuff.
Yeah, right. So, Xerxes wanted to talk to somebody.
Huh?
Didn't you?
No. He said that the blacksmith prices are set.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
I would like to talk to the blacksmith to buy some oil.
Oh, God. Sid is calling me.
Oh.
You're on speaker.
What kind of magical items does the shopkeeper have?
You'll have to get into Discord and ask her yourself.
I can't.
That's why I'm calling you.
Call you to ask what the
Calling the DM.
He's literally just calling me to ask.
this is.
Just get here.
I'm driving home right now.
All right. Hey, how far away are you? 20 minutes? All right. They'll probably spend that amount of time pissing around in Vardoon before they leave. Don't worry about it.
Then we leave.
Just hung up on him.
All right, I think we're about done here, right?
Hi, Sid. Yeah, let's head out. Let's go.
We
sounds
leave.
great.
Let's
There we
head to
go.
the crossroads. Come on, guys.
All right. Somebody wanted to speak to the blacksmith's apprentice over here.
I wanted some oil.
Blacksmith
Right.
apprentice?
That's who she is.
Or
Yeah.
massage it?
The actual blacksmith is in the dark smithy north of here.
The dark iron smithy, yeah. So let's see. Oil. Flask of oil. Oh, it's 1 silver piece for 1 flask. That is all right. Cool.
Pretty cheap.
I will
It
get 20 for 2 gold.
Sure. All right.
Cool.
Question.
Yes.
What would it take to get firearms proficiency?
I don't know.
I'll Google it.
That is a great question because I don't even know if
Do guns exist?
that's sort of where I'm at right now. I don't know. I would imagine that in some capacity, like a firearm would exist in this world because
Gunpowder
dwarves,
exists.
fucking dwarves and gnomes, and also Van Alleg itself is like a mechanical marvel thanks to the gnomes and halflings. So like guns, yeah,
So they would have got there by now.
guns probably exist. They're probably not like Amun or anything,
Do
but
they have like steamboats?
Pirates.
their city is powered by steam. Van Alleg
Yeah,
is powered
they
by
have steamboats.
If they
I don't
had
know if they have
boats,
any water.
they don't know. There's no like lake or anything. Dwarves don't have a navy.
The Dwarven Navy.
Can I talk
That'd
to
be
the
a scary-
blacksmith and see if there's anything I can acquire for him on our travels in exchange to upgrade my weapon?
So you want to go to the smithy and talk to the
Yeah.
blacksmith directly?
Well, whoever's in the market that I'm next.
The apprentice.
Yeah, that's the apprentice.
Can they upgrade weapons from like 1 to 2?
I don't think that's a thing. I think the only upgrading is the
Just get a new
silvering.
weapon. Okay.
Like silvering and maybe turning something magical. I don't know if that's a thing actually. So you want to talk to Burmara up there?
Yes.
Do I have the name tag shown, by the way? No.
No.
There.
Don't. There. Now it does.
Is there any like person that sells like jewelry or something or magic items?
The mystic that Griffin was talking to a minute ago.
Can I make my way to the mystic?
Sure.
So
I've just realized we don't have a turn order up, so everybody's sort of like all over the fucking place.
I thought it was one of those. If someone wanted something, they'd talk up.
Yeah,
then we
that's
just
sort of-
roll initiative when we start actually doing stuff.
Yeah. So who's going to the mystic?
I wanted to go to the mystic.
Come with me.
All right, move on over there and say hello.
That's the mystic.
Yes.
What are you selling? To do it.
She sort of leans back in her chair and looks down at you with one eyebrow sort of arching. All sorts of things, little one. What are you looking for?
Something that'll give me a cutting edge.
A
What do you
cutting
got?
edge.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you got anything like that would make me shine in the heat of battle?
Well, I haven't got any melee weapons, but got this longbow. This it's a vicious longbow. It's enchanted.
I think I like this idea. How much you selling it for?
That one's 350 gold.
350, eh? You couldn't let it go for something a little less? I maybe 300?
300. Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Can't find shit. Persuasion? Yeah, I think so.
Well, she rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
300 gold.
I think she's very persuaded.
I can do that for you. 300 gold for the bow.
Thank you.
Hey, I
Pleasure
think
doing
since it's a
business with
natural
you.
one, she should like give some enchanted arrows to go along with it.
She doesn't have
When
any
did this
enchanted
person
arrows.
start having weaponry?
She asked you if you were looking for weapons, and you said no. I'm looking for potions, and she went, "Okay, have a
No,
good
I
day."
said, what are you selling? And you said all manner of potions. And so I asked, what kind of potions?
Because you talked about potions to begin.
Yeah,
with.
I talked
brought
about
up potions first.
I talked about something that make me like shine in battle. Like she's like, "Oh, a bow would do that."
Completely vague.
A weapon would work.
Well, no, like even an amulet that like had health regeneration, like that'd be cool. Like, you don't know what she has, so you have to be kind of like, "What do you got?"
You just gotta ask.
Yeah.
Ask specific questions.
All right.
If you want to come back and like join into that conversation, you could like.
I'm going to come back.
He sees the bow being exchanged.
What the fuck?
I overheard you're selling items.
I've got a few items.
I
Yes.
pushed past them towards Melora.
I've got a few items for sale besides healing potions. Yes.
What kind of items do you got?
Well, besides the bow and all of these healing potions, I've got two wands. I've got a wand of the War Mage and a this one. She sort of like pulls another one out of the bag and looks at it. Wand of magic detection.
What does the longbow give you though?
So that's the thing. It is a vicious longbow.
So no +1, no.
When it rolls a 20, you get an extra stat boost.
You get an extra 2d6 damage. Yeah.
And that's when you roll a 20?
Yep. So you get the crit roll plus 2d6. So it doubles the damage and then adds a 2d6. It's actually pretty fucking good if you can roll 20. But that was the only one that she had. So.
Oh, okay. I'm not interested. I go back to the black.
These items are one-offs. So let me delete the vicious longbow out of here.
I'm pretty sure Zadok would want one of those wands.
So
the offensive one, but he can't do anything because he's not here.
Oh,
how much is the one? How much is the wand of the war mage?
It's a wand of the war mage +1, and it's 1200 G.
I'll take it.
That's a lot. That's
120 plat.
That's 12 platinum.
Yeah, it's 12 plat.
That's fine for me.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, can Matt repay you with that? Can Zadok repay you? Are you absorbing too much on your end?
Well, I mean, I already have 800 gold on hand.
Just saying. Like, 3 platinum is a lot more affordable than 12, right?
Yeah.
But that's up to you. How much more? 50 silver.
Jesus fucking Christ. I've just looked at Cabal's character sheet.
Yeah, he's super rich.
Holy shit. How did I let this happen?
You
didn't even know?
Cabal on the first day.
Because she got the
Gave him
chest.
2 plat, so 5 plat or something.
Oh, that's right.
He really said
Then at the end, she got the chest.
Yeah, there was that
Which
chest that like
had
5
all
people
that
tried to
platinum.
open.
I keep putting rewards in chests and expecting y'all to like split
You
it.
all rolled shit on it. Don't feel bad, DM. Like,
And then Cabal comes around, it's like, oh, look at this.
Oh, look. Doink.
Ballin'.
Oh, God.
like, everyone went through that chest with a fucking hammer and didn't notice the shiny shit in there.
Ash,
Like,
did you?
oh, a
No.
bone.
I just lifted it.
Ash, did you want to do something up there? And DCF, are you buying the wand or not?
Should I get the wand or not? I mean, I have enough.
This is Wand of the War Mage. I don't know what the fucking Wand of the War Mage does.
It's basically a +1 weapon for spellcasters. It gives them a +1 on their attack rolls with spells.
It's not bad.
Alright, question, DM, before I delve into this too much further. Sharpshooter is in 5th edition. It is a subclass of warrior.
Of the fighter?
Yeah, fighter. So there are guns and stuff already made. So
Sid just texted me, how does the wand of detect magic work?
oh my god, he knows how
He's
the wand of
listening.
detect
He's
magic
fucking-
works.
He's listening.
He's listening to you like a podcast. This
What
is
is the-
terrible.
Oh, I can't even, like,
How
there
would
is
you-
no detect magic wand in the compendium. That's nice.
How would you add a +1 to your
With the wand.
you know this with to your spells? Like, how does
It just adds it from having the wand equipped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. It's from Pathfinder.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, wow.
That's really annoying.
It's not in, none of the stuff is in the compendium.
We'd have to just make it, which is not terrible, not terribly difficult. So
I want
it
to
has-
get level 3 cleric before I subclass. So
It has
Yeah.
3 charges.
It has 3
Mm.
charges. When you're holding it, you can expend 1 charge as an action to cast Detect Magic. It
Oh, you're talking
regains
about the
1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. So it lets you cast Detect Magic without using up a spell slot. It can only be used 3 times before it breaks. But if you use it to 1 and then wait, you can recharge it.
How much is it going for?
That's 1,500 gold.
Fuck no. Goodbye. I am a broke joke, man. Broke joke. I got like 1 platinum and 300 gold. Yeah, I'm broke. Leave me alone.
Well, you
Isn't
got
that for
1,300
platinum?
gold. That's
Yeah.
1,300 gold.
I know. I'm broke. Leave me alone.
I think I actually gave you that 1 platinum.
You did for my performance.
Yes, Sid, it's 1,500 B.
What the hell?
Oh, by the way,
I'm
Azaria
muting
says
my
peace
phone.
out and is going over to is changing into her tiefling form in a back alley and going to go and perform.
Okay. Oh. Has anything else been purchased or no? Nope, you're just walking away from her. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not buying it.
I'd like to talk to the blacksmith's apprentice about what I've discussed.
Oh yeah, hold on. Well, sorry, Cabal, did you buy the wand,
No,
the War Mage wand? No.
no.
Okay, cool. Sorry, Griffin, you wanted to talk to her about.
Oh yeah, what's
About finding items along our travels, so that way, they could use for material in exchange for upgrading my.
I must tend to Lucy. Jesus Christ, that fucking goat. As far as upgrading your weapons, you can't really upgrade because did you silver yours?
No, I haven't yet.
So that's I'm pretty sure the only way of
Either get upgrades or get a new weapon in exchange for material that they can use.
Okay. Trying to think what you guys could get.
I mean, we go all over the place.
I know
so
that's what I'm trying. That's why I'm. What would they be after? Because this is something I hadn't thought of. What would they be after?
Do they need crystals?
Yeah.
I got crystals.
What sort of crystals? You see the Duragar woman sort of
purple
perk up.
and orange crystals.
Let me see those.
I show him them.
Her.
Her. Sorry.
He's so abrasive.
Good God. So which one are you handing her first? Which color?
The orange one first.
Ah. Warm to the touch. That's she sort of holds it up to the light and looks through it. We could probably use some of these. Trying to think what, but yeah, you bring me some of these, we could work something out.
All right, I got shards of these. How many? how many would be?
How many do you have?
I've got 9 orange crystal shards, and I got 1 orange crystal chunk, and then I also have 1 purple crystal.
Purple crystal. Let me see that.
All right, I show her.
Upgrades. Hey, wait, does that mean he's back?
He's still muted.
Yeah, he's back.
But now he can hear us.
Pull him out of the depths of hell.
Well, she sort of looks at like the small collection of crystals that you've put in front of her. I don't think I could. She looks around at the weapons. I don't think I could trade any of these for just this. If you bring me, see, she's sitting there, sort of like you could see the wheels turning in her head as she's looking at the crystals and looking at the weaponry and sort of trying to figure out the, value between the two.
I mean, have you ever seen any crystals like these before?
I have not, no. But I don't know how to harness them. I don't know how to incorporate them into anything. Like you said, never seen them before. Don't know if they're worth anything.
But doesn't it intrigue you enough that it fills you with determination?
Make a persuasion roll.
There's a bag of devouring.
Yep.
Oh, God.
There's also a bag of tricks and a bag of beans.
A bag of beans.
How persuasive am I?
Ooh.
Oh, I wish I'd rolled that one out. All right. Okay. You bring me. See here. What are the? I need to see the weights of these crystals.
Oh, did you get ball bearings?
I have ball bearings.
Okay, good.
That's part of my kit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the weight. Oh, I didn't put a weight on crystals.
No,
Shit.
you pretty much just told me the amount.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Now I can just think up a weight off my top of my head because you've got a crystal chunk. Oh, I had something for them.
The
Yeah.
bag of beans is actually ridiculous.
Bag of beans.
The price or what it contains?
What it can do. It could be an explosive object, or you can plant the beans for a random effect.
Oh yeah, I love that. Some beanstalk shit going on. I like it.
Or they explode as soon as you.
You can make a geyser that produces beer.
Or it could be a beer geyser.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
I need these beans. Not for Melora, for me.
I think we had it where the chunk is like a 2-pound chunk. And everything else is just like shards are like little tiny pieces.
The purple one is a full crystal.
So that would, Jesus Christ, you've been carrying around like a 30-pound chunk of crystal in your bag this whole time.
Hey, the bag has no weight.
The weight don't matter.
Yeah, we need to start
He's a strong
thinking
boy.
about that because y'all are starting to be some
Hey,
heavy
you
boys and
overburdened
girls.
us. You can't do this yet.
Oh, about weight?
Y'all are carrying a lot of stuff.
Can't do
What's
this.
my weight? Only 151 pounds.
I know, but look at how much stuff in your thing probably doesn't have weight on it.
Yeah.
Does this have
You have
weight?
a staff set to 0 that doesn't have a weight. A short sword set.
Well, because I don't have the staff anymore, I just haven't removed it from my inventory in case I pick up another. Same for the short sword.
The short sword you have still.
I do? Oh, I have a short sword in my... Why do I have a short sword?
Probably picked it up off of a
I
skeleton.
think you picked it up
You
in battle.
started with one?
Can I sell that? I want to go sell that. What
Sure,
is that?
find out its value and take half of that.
You get 2 copper.
Short sword, 5e. Housed. You get 5 GP. I'll tell you what, stranger. You bring me another chunk like this, and she points at the purple one. You bring me an orange chunk like this. You look like the dagger type. Can make you 2 daggers.
So 5.
Sounds great. What would that? I guess give me for attack power?
They'd be those. She's offering you +1s, 2 +1
Okay.
daggers.
Sweet, that sounds great. All right. I tell her that sounds great, and I take all my crystals and I push them into my bag, like. And all right, I guess I'll see you in a bit with more crystal.
Oh yeah.
All right. Good luck
By
to
the
you.
way, I never did ask. What is the chemical reaction between the purple crystal and the green crystal acid?
I don't think you ever found out.
Yeah,
Damn.
I think
Okay,
I might
it's
have
time
been,
to go to
I
a
was
back
the only
alley
one
and
who
try
got the
this
purple
out.
crystal.
Science.
Oh Jesus! Am I gonna have to bullshit some
I'm
stuff?
not-
Hey, I went back to the cave and got my fucking
I'm
crystals.
aware you did.
I thought you were for
I got
farming.
lots of goods.
Can Melora get her bell upgraded to +1?
Oh yeah, by the
Oh my
way,
God.
what color of
To
crystals
give
did
me
I
a better
have?
performance, I would
I
love
don't
that.
No one had purple except for me. I know that.
What did you
What
have?
you talking about?
Ash?
I don't know. I went back to the cave during our rest break.
Well, okay, so you have in your inventory 5 purple crystal shards and 15 red
Yes.
shards and 30 vials of green crystals.
I know. I went in.
Just snagging
It's
people.
green crystal acid. Thank you.
Yeah, that should have been orange crystals,
Orange.
I think,
Okay,
right?
it's orange. It was one of those
I was
colors.
about to say I didn't see red crystal, if so we got to go back immediately.
Yeah, y'all never went that far.
Was there blue crystal?
There were purple crystals, and they're sort of bluish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It
but
was
we're
just
not
the
allowed
purple.
back in that land. We'll get ourselves hung.
Bitch,
No.
please. I'll sneak back for more
You're
crystals.
not
We'll
banned.
sneak back from crystals.
You're not banned from Alarion.
Just Kingsport.
He
No,
just
you're not
said
even-
we had
you're
to
not
go back and talk to the king, which most of us don't want to do. So
What
Yeah.
about Melora's wanted?
In Malon's Hope, yeah.
Wait, what?
Can
How
I
did
talk to
Let
the
them
other people
try.
in my party and see if anyone has an orange chunk just to save me time?
The hunter
I don't have-
report for
I
forgetting.
don't have any crystal. I went to the fucking thing.
It's not a
I
chunk.
went to the
it's a-
tavern.
like, she wants a full crystal.
Oh, fuck that.
okay.
Like
I
the
have
purple
shards.
crystal that you have. She wants, like, a full fucking, like, 30-pound fucking chunk of orange crystal.
I got
Yeah,
two
I got
Okay, how many
shards.
shards would be equivalent to that?
Yeah, stay the fuck away from my shards. I got chemical
lot.
reactions to play with.
A lot.
Okay.
I got,
Alright, I just need to know.
Like,
I got 2 lapis chunks and 1 moonstone crystal.
well, it's different. Yeah, those are, but like those are vendor things that I gave you guys to sell off for gold.
What the hell?
Like all
Why
those
do I have a
gems.
longbow and a crossbow?
How did this happen?
I don't know, but they're both in my inventory. Oh, I think I got the longbow from whatchamacallit, being a what am I? A wanderer. And I got the crossbow from being
Yeah,
a
Cleric.
cleric.
yeah.
Just existing, yeah.
It's so I'm gonna sell the longbow.
Okay. Yeah, look like yes.
It's
Did-
50.
The
So
vicious
25.
Azaria comes out of the tavern and runs back over to where everyone is.
Did,
Okay.
What I bought was a vicious
I think
longbow.
I'm all done here.
A vicious longbow, yes.
Okay.
Who wants to
don't
go try
understand
out
where all
chemical
of my
reactions
wheat
at the
is coming
outskirts of town, guys?
A lot of it is from the coins.
But I got rid of the coins and it dropped it like a pound. Because I have
Well.
295 gold. So if I turn that to 0, it drops 5 pounds.
You've
Yeah.
got a healer's
Gold
kit.
is weight.
Gold has a little bit of weight, yeah. Your chainmail is 55.
Yeah.
Bedroll 7.
Is there
You've got
anyone that
9
sells?
rations at 2.
Is there anyone that sells string here?
Ring?
String.
It's important. I need to
We
be
got
far
some
away
rope.
from. Yeah, no, string. It needs to be string so that I can tie it to the
Yeah,
crystal
you
and
break it
shard
up
and
enough,
have it.
it's string.
I
And then have it
suggest
drop in.
buying a healer's kit for anyone that doesn't have one.
Yeah, that's a good call. Good shout.
Where can I buy those?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
Shout it out in the market. Be like, healer's kit, here we go.
Healer's kit. Healer's kit. Healer's kit. Healer's kit. Healer's kit. Are you pausing? Healer's kit? No, wait. You're a tavern. You're like a
A
food
general
place.
store of some sort.
Yeah, there's not really a
Healer's
general
kit?
store.
Oh my gosh.
That one lady sells a bunch of foods. She
Oh,
wouldn't
wait,
carry a
wait.
healer's kit?
This dude right here. Do you sell string?
He sells accessories.
He's the barber.
Yes.
Wait,
He-
I'm.
He sells accessories too.
String. What sort of string are you after?
Like a spool, a fucking thing of thread.
kind of
I don't
string?
know.
Bread. Sure, I've got.
Brand pulls
I-
out one of the little tiny crystal shards. Something I can wrap around this and make a very long ass rope away from where the alchemical reaction's gonna be. Yeah.
And he just like reaches off to his side and picks up like a spool of thread, just tosses it at you. Just, there.
Thank you. Here, have a gold piece. Bye bye.
Thank you. It's fucking town.
That's all you
You'd think he'd move shops at this point. He
Oh,
goes
I
back
mean-
to sweeping.
I mean, have you read his like World Anvil page? This dude is mocked relentlessly. People go to him to get like dwarven hairstyles on purpose because he hates it. He thinks it's unstyled and shit like that. Like
Griffin in his mohawk.
he is a
Hey, it's a great mohawk.
See, that's
It is a
why
good mohawk.
that's why he was kind of annoyed at you getting the mohawk, was because he's just like these fucking people.
God damn it.
So
My
can I
character like
come
peeks
over-
their head back and is like, I would let you style my hair, but well, I can do that myself. It comes with the
He
race.
just sort of
Thank you,
scowls
Scott.
at you.
It comes with the race. I'm sorry.
How much are
Come over
upgrades?
to the blacksmith and ask if they have heard about any kind of firearm testing or guns being made anywhere.
Well, how would you ask that? Because guns are.
Yeah, how would you know what guns are?
So okay.
Well, no. I'm gonna like. I'm gonna assume that he would know what a
What
gun
a
is.
gun
but, like,
is? When he's asking if they're being invented?
And this is my.
Or
It's
ask
fucking
if
weird.
they've heard of an area where they're being tested and made.
Firearm. You mean like a sword that's on fire or something like that?
No. It's like a metal tube, and it has gunpowder that shoots a small piece of metal out very quickly.
Gunpowder. No, I not heard
It's an
anything.
explosive, and you put it behind a little tiny piece of metal called a bullet, and it shoots it out of the gun very quickly. It's like a crossbow on steroids.
Yeah, that sounds like a crossbow with extra steps. No, I've not heard of anything of the sort.
Okay. I want to go
Sorry.
to the capital city now.
Can Boris's side quest
You're
be
you're
learn all
heading
the
to
parts
Van
to make
Elleg,
a
you
gun?
say.
I hope to be. It depends on the party.
So you got if you got where'd you get the commendation to get in?
What a shit! I should probably read this because I should know. World Anvil link.
No, there's nothing about this. This is a recent occurrence that you guys are hearing about.
What accommodation?
Well, they locked the city down a few weeks ago. Something about an incursion out of the mines. No one goes in, no one gets out without any sort of without accommodation.
Accommodation from who, and how does one get one of these?
Well, that's the thing. The only
I
people that
swear,
have
if
them
you
are
say
from
it's the fucking trade prince, I'll kill someone.
the only people that are giving them out are the people that are in the city right now. So they can come here, get something, and then go back. Other than that, this locked down tight. Close the walls, close the gates.
What happened in the mines to cause this?
They don't know. No one's letting anybody talk about it out here, so nobody really knows. Something happened. They closed the city. That was 4 to 5 weeks ago now. And no one's been able to get into Van Elig unless they've got the royal commendation or something. Some sort of pass from, Kingsport or Althera or something like that.
Almost like a medallion type thing.
Yep.
Medallion? No, just a letter. Your papers. They've got to approve you to get in and out of the city.
Now, just curious. Is there...
Papers, please.
No, there wouldn't be anybody Boris would know because he was a loner. God damn it, I had to make a stupid character.
It's the edge.
You can know things. Don't worry.
Yeah, but not very many people inside a large city that I would have avoided.
Yeah.
How much for upgrades?
Hello, little one. Scared me a little bit there.
Sorry.
Upgrades. We do the. God, what did I do for like the Dijak names? Something in Superior. Superior was +2.
It was like 1,500 and then like 7,500.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 750 for a +1, or +2 is 7,500.
Yeah.
And 4 days of a wait time to make it.
Sorry, say that one more time.
7,500 and 4 days wait time.
Gold for...
What are you trying to buy right now?
Here, I will put it in party chat
for
once again.
For a +2.
+2 is 7,500 G and 4 days. +1 is 750, and they have them ready, available.
Perfect.
So standard rate.
7. Okay. I scamper over to Melora again.
I'm just sitting. Not really doing much. I'm kind of.
Sort of looks over at Boris. You keep strange company, fellow dwarf. I'll never understand you adventurous.
Yeah.
I want to ask Melora if I can see her bow.
My bow?
Yeah.
Boy, is she about to bitch slap you?
What is your bow? What is it made of?
It's just a bow, and I just kind of hand it over to you. It's just a short bow.
Okay,
just a regular.
It's just a normal short bow, nothing
Yep.
special.
Nothing crazy. Oh, sorry. I was looking at his page. I do have a longbow, but it's not anything special. It's just a longbow.
The arrows are what's special.
Yeah, my arrows are what's.
Azari kind of pulls out one of the crystal vials full of acid, full of the green acid, and a shard in the spool, and it's like, who wants to go test out chemical reactions?
I grab Cabal. and I drag.
will watch.
I drag Cabal back over to the blacksmith with me.
Is this because Cabal has all the money?
Cabal's been buying.
Nice.
All right.
Got him.
Cabal the purse.
Hear me out, Cabal. Melora destroyed that cat. Let's give her an upgrade. Halvesies on the upgrade for me? Or with me? Just a +1. Alright. I hand the freaking, what's it called, bow? The vicious longbow to the apprentice. I'm like, can you bring this to a +1?
Oh, no. So you can't upgrade that thing. It is its own item.
What type of apprentice are you?
You can't have I mean, I guess you could have a vicious longbow +1, but
You could
I don't know.
silver it.
Yeah, that would be the arrows that would.
Type of upgrade is this?
Oh yeah, no, it would be the arrows that you silver. Never mind.
You can do it. I believe in you.
It would take some time.
Can I give him time to do it?
How much time?
Well,
no, like I have this like belief eyes looking at him. Like, can you do it?
And she sort of thinks. Like personally, I'm trying to think about whether to allow this. And I'm leaning towards yes. She just sort of goes, I could probably do that. I mean, it wouldn't be me, obviously. It'd be the bowyer. I'd have to take it, and she sort of looks over the bow as she's holding it in her hand, looks it over. Yeah, probably tomorrow afternoon.
Holy shit, you're amazing. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm thinking like a week from now. You must be a skilled blacksmith. You shouldn't even call yourself an apprentice at this point.
Once you've seen the work of the master, you'll understand why I'm an apprentice.
Whoa.
And like I said, I won't be touching this bow. I'm not a bowyer. We've got one of those back at the forge.
Okay. So it's
750.
So 25 gold and then 3.
So I kind of overhear.
Minus
and I
3
ask her when she goes back to the forge if she can ask around about guns.
Sorry, 750 gold.
Yeah, but we're splitting it, so
okay.
3 platinum.
What was that, Boris?
Well, I ask her if while she's going back to the forge if she can ask around about guns.
325 gold.
I'll ask around. I'll probably get some strange looks for it, but I'll ask around for you.
I slip her 5 gold.
Thank you very much, sir.
How much to sell a longbow?
Half of its cost.
How much is the longbow? Or do I have to
50, so you get 25.
25 gold? Can I just do that, Scum?
Yep.
I do that.
Yep. While you're in town, you can just say that you're doing it.
All right, I'm selling my old leather armor. I have studded leather armor
Okay.
now. I've been holding onto that leather armor. Might as well get rid of it.
Why do I have 10 torches?
Oh, I too have leather armor. How much is that? Wait, I have another longbow.
You start with 10 torches.
Where's the list of all the supplies and how much they
Yeah,
cost so
how
we can
much
lighten our
was
load?
that leather armor?
You just kind of have to Google it.
Yeah.
So you get a minus 3 platinum and 7.
Here, I'll put a link in party chat as well about all of the equipment from D&D Beyond.
So 5 since it was 10 before.
Wait, Azera, you have studded armor?
Mm-hmm.
I will buy that studded armor from you.
Fuck no, I'm wearing that armor.
Womp womp.
That's what I'm wearing.
You get half of what the actual cost is.
I have never Azaria, like, aren't you the person that's supposed to be like trying to like come on to people? Isn't that a proposition? Like, hey, I'll buy your clothes, lady.
Yeah. It makes my AC at 15. I'm not giving up my leather armor. My studded leather armor.
Jesus.
Do we still have our Knoll paws?
No,
No.
You got your money.
How much money do I get?
200 gold and 50 silver.
50 silver, 200 gold.
It's 2 platinum.
Basically, we have.
Silver.
Yeah.
Barak, I see you hovering around the Mystic there.
Yes, I wave at the mystic, and then wave my hand, and boots. A little hologram of boots pop out of my hand.
He is very effective at communication with no tongue.
I know, it's so good.
Boots, you looking for some boots, eh? What let me see. I'm just trying to fucking look up what boots there are. Because I didn't. Yeah, she doesn't
For
have
either
any.
elven kind or speed.
Yeah, she doesn't
Or
have any.
levitation, or striding and springing.
Yeah, those ones aren't that intriguing. I like the elven kind or the speed.
Oh. So you gotta show.
Unfortunately, I don't have any of that kind of magical items. What your friends have seen is all I've got on me at the moment.
Okay, I wave again and then walk away.
Good luck to you.
Hey, Scum.
Yeah.
How much would it be to add a +1 for like my hand axe?
Well, you just buy a +1 hand axe for $750.
And how much is a normal hand axe? Hold on, let me look that up.
Or you just buy a +1 for $750. Yeah.
Yeah, but I have a normal one, so I want to find out what the exchange would be for that.
He'll sell it.
Yeah, you just sell the hand axe and take the.
Right, and how much is the hand axe?
He's trying to figure the price of it.
5 GP, so you'd get 2 gold 50 off.
Well, that doesn't.
Yeah, no, it hurts every time you sell.
No, I only have 478.
Well, that's why I was selling potions, right? Like, I get 25% more than what I would selling it to the NPC, and you guys get 25% less buying it. NPC. It works out. And then, like, if you get lucky, then I'll use them on you for free.
If you get unlucky.
Well, yeah, if you're down like a ball or something like that.
So, have we concluded the shopping trip, or are people still looking for stuff?
Well, is Sid gonna try to do something, I guess? Or Oz, sir?
I don't really have that much money. I have literally 478 gold, so I don't know what I could possibly really help myself with right now.
Well,
you could get a broom of flying.
Oh wait, let me get back up to my 22. Can I get a broom of flying?
No, you're not. You're not full health yet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh crap! What was I at? 8?
I don't remember.
I think that sounds right.
So Ramara did tell Xerxes that if he brought, or sorry, not Xerxes, Jesus Christ.
Griffin?
Yes, that's the one. I don't know how I mixed the two of them up, but I did. She told Griffin that if he brought a big crystal, she'd get him 2 daggers. So I mean, maybe if
+1 daggers.
Where did we get those crystals from? That was back down by Malon's.
Crystal Cave.
Yeah, that's all the way back by Malon's.
That's really
where
far
we
away,
are not allowed to go adventure. So let's do.
That was
well.
Someone said we're not. That's not true.
Yeah, you're not banned from Alarion.
No, but I don't know what's gonna happen if we do go back right now.
Nothing. Unless you like.
There we go. We should go to the cave.
Unless you like walk into town and kill somebody, Melora.
I wasn't in town. I was in the woods.
He wasn't in town, though.
I wasn't in town. I wouldn't do that.
All right,
There's no hunting in the town.
Well, as long as you guys don't walk up and indiscriminately attempt to murder some poor hunter, you're probably fine.
Whoa. Hey, it'd be like if that hunter went back to town and be like, that deer
I
tried
asked him
to kill me.
nicely.
It's like, okay, we're gonna put a bounty on the deer.
Deers don't use bows.
No, he went back to town.
Knives on their antlers.
Ooh.
He went back to town talking about the giant bird that shot him. At first, people thought he was an insane. Then they remembered there was an Aarakocra walking around recently.
Melora's line of the week. It wasn't me.
Oh, hey, he shouldn't be mad because he's healed.
Oh yeah, shouldn't we take a rest? Like
At the end of the day,
I agree. I
once
feel
we're
like
done.
I'm done. How about everyone else?
So, unless somebody else has something else they want to do, can we fast forward to
Chemical
tomorrow
reaction.
afternoon?
I agree. Let's do it.
When
Ash still has to do her science.
Well, it's midday
It's for
now, right?
fucking science, man.
Yeah, y'all want to do this science? You can.
We can do a science montage while we rest.
Ooh.
It was
All right,
midday.
let's go. Come
It
on,
was-
guys.
Hold up. Let me
It was
Move
midday
it.
when we were in the market, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
but the bow is not ready until tomorrow
Till
afternoon.
tomorrow afternoon. Yeah.
I have a holy longbow plus. Longbow plus.
Longbow?
Yep.
Long blow.
Hey.
Yeah, but Melora took a quiver.
All right.
Yeah, I did.
We're gonna go like right here into the little hills over here.
That is like back where you were early this morning. That's
Oh,
a lot.
shit.
That's a good distance away.
Fuck. Where?
You guys
Where's
can
the
go over
place?
where I put the party marker,
Okay, there. Perfection.
and
We'll
the
go
tree
there.
is just to the other side of the market.
We don't know what to do though.
Oh yeah, let's go close something up close to people. Like okay.
At least we're not in the market anymore.
How about we go
Okay.
like right here in this
Yeah,
little clearing?
let's go in here.
This little clearing is perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
You venture into the woods to the northeast of Vardun. It's a nice little, just the woods, trees and grass and bugs and birds. It's calm. You don't hear much noise from the city now. What are you doing?
Okay, so my character's gonna like tie the string around the little crystal shard and open up one of the stoppers, put it on the ground, and have like the little crystal shard like balancing on the thing and having the string pulled tight enough so the crystal doesn't fall in, and then start walking away.
This
Like,
is what you're hunting for a string for?
yes. I'm not trying to be close. Last time I had to do a Constitution saving throw.
What are you
Fucking
pouring
hell.
onto what?
Yeah,
It's the I'm using the purple crystal shard this time.
And you're pouring what onto it?
I'm not pouring this time. I'm
She's
dropping the little crystal
she's
shard
dropping
into
a
the
crystal
vial.
shard, into the vial of acid.
Okay, thank you.
And
Oh,
they react badly to each other, so we gotta figure out what happens. That's why I'm
Oz is
backing
standing
up.
from a safe, maybe
Yeah.
distance.
Forest is about 50 feet away.
Xerxes is actually
I'm
very
also far away, but
I go like 15 feet. I go like 15 feet with the little string.
Right here at the
I'm right. Yeah, I'm right next.
I'm like extending the string as far as
I might have
go.
to,
I am not there.
Yeah, make a map, Scomp, of like a.
I'm not gonna make a map. I'm just gonna grab the Eric Farmstead map.
That's fine.
Great. Look at that.
I
So-
want to be right next to his.
Imagine like this top half here is the like, I don't know, like the field.
Yeah, from behind a tree.
No, like the yeah. So like come down into the woods here because this is sort of where you guys are gonna be, like down in here,
Okay, let's say that. let's
and
see,
just
where's
pick
the
a spot.
This is a good little.
I'm
clearing.
hiding
Where's
from.
the
I'm
explosion?
like
Middle of the
peeking out
clearing.
from this tree.
All right, yeah. Oz is at the middle of the clearing, so let me just.
Make a mark there, Scomp. Put something there.
Here, how about I just put my spiritual weapon in for where the vial is?
Or I just do that.
Oh, okay.
So that's where the vial is, right there.
Yeah,
Oh, I want to be further away than that. Yeah.
And we'll say,
I'll
like,
be
this
right
is the
there.
edge of the forest from where you guys are, like, up here.
I want to climb up.
Doesn't matter.
I want to climb up.
Melora's
You
way
don't
the
want to be on
hell
my
out
shoulder,
there.
Xerxes?
I don't
No,
necessarily want to be here.
I'm gonna use my wings and fly to the top of this tree.
How high?
All right.
How many feet?
Oh, that's comfy.
He finally
I'll
uses
stay
his
on a
wings.
tree over here.
That's alright.
I'll just keep an eye out on him on top of a
always
tree,
forget
and
that
then I'll
Xerxes
know
has
what's going on with the
fucking
Me too.
Fuck, trying to
wave
climb.
at Xerxes on top of a tree.
We're gonna come stand over here with Barrack. We can be explosion buddies.
Daria releases the string.
As you
Right.
release the string and you see the purple crystal on the edge of the little vial sort of wobble for a second and then thump right in and splashes into the acid, you hear a little tss, and that's it.
So orange make boom,
Awesome.
purple make dud.
As Odds walks forward, you I love the reaction. I love the reaction. You're looking.
If there's story, I'm gonna slow my walk down.
You look in, and you get a little bit closer. You can see the purple
I
crystal.
draw my
sort
long
of-
sword or my short sword.
You can see the purple crystal just sort of like bobbing in the acid, and it's sizzling a little bit, and it doesn't seem to be dissolving or reacting. It's just sort of sitting there, sort of fizzing around it.
Boo!
Ash, do you have any empty vials? Nope, I take it back.
No.
Do it the other way.
I'm gonna drink a potion of healing really quick, Scott. What do I roll for this?
A potion of healing.
You should have,
Oh,
potion of healing in your.
Okay. Okay, cool. So I am now at...
You get 6 health.
Got to make armor out of that purple stuff.
Oh wait,
Immune to
here,
acid.
here. We're not be taking a rest anyway.
Yeah, but I have an
I
empty,
go-
I have an empty bottle, correct, Scott? Let's just say I have an empty vial.
Okay.
I go over.
I poke the vial with my short sword real quick, like just to see what happens. Ooh, do I get
He
7
got
more health?
yes.
Okay.
Sure.
why not? I'm at 21 health now.
I'm
Cool.
going to be taking a rest anyway
I'm
soon.
gonna like poke the vial with my sword to see if anything happens.
There's no reaction.
Okay, I grab the vial with my hand
Okay.
and pour a little bit of whatever's now in there into my vial. So I have a vial of purple.
No, it's still just the green acid. The purple crystal seems to just be
just
chilling on
sitting.
top. It's sizzling a little bit on the outside where it is reacting with the acid, but whatever is reacting is burning off, or it's not diluting the acid.
Okay.
Wait,
so
wait.
I'm not
Leave the
chan-
purple
we're
one
not-
in there.
We're not changing the acids. What I'm hearing.
Right, you just
It's
poured a little
time.
bit into your vial, and it is just the same acid that
Okay,
was
I
in
pour
there
it back.
before. All right.
Okay. No.
As the acid pours back in, it hits the top of the purple crystal, and you hear
Oh,
sort of like
shit.
a little sizzle and some crackles, and you put it down and step back, and it settles. You know, it's just reacting to the acid being poured on top.
Sorry, it like brings out a little red shard, a little orange shard now. I wonder.
Okay.
Purple and orange.
I was back. So
Ties string to it. Ties string to it. It puts it, balances it on there. Starts going back.
You can only go like that far.
Yeah, you don't have a
shit.
ton of room on
Is
it.
the purple crystal in there too?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I stay right.
Okay.
Here.
Releases the string and does some acrobatics backwards.
Roll for that, I guess.
I will.
Yeah, roll for it. We'll see.
So,
Every five is an additional 5 feet that you can move. So like if
Okay.
you roll a 10, you can move 10 feet. If you roll 15 feet.
acrobatics.
Yep.
That's cool.
Holy dick.
I'm
All right,
gone.
you get 20 feet. All right.
So you were like,
No. That puts you here.
no,
Oh,
she
yeah,
was
okay,
like
you're right.
here.
Yeah, she was here and she went 20
I'm
feet.
fucking
She's
gone.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fucking gone.
I ready.
You're gonna
I
step
can
behind the
hide
tree?
behind the tree
All right,
just in
so-
case, as it goes.
As you pull the string, you see the crystal do the same thing, wobble on the edge, and it falls in. As it falls, time seems to sort of slow, and you just watch as it like falls in and hits
It's a
the
time
acid.
crystal.
Oh no.
And there is a thunderous boom as the vial just erupts outwards, spraying glass and little
Acid and-
specks of acid everywhere. I'm gonna need Zadok, Xerxes, and Oz. Yeah, you get all 3 of you make.
I'm at the top of a tree.
You're on the top of a tree.
He said
Yeah.
so with his wings, remember?
That's right. Yeah, no, I remember. You're all right. So you are out of range. Zadok and Oz make a Constitution saving throw. Oz, you get advantage because you're behind a tree.
How did
Wait, is
Zadok
Matt even
move?
here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zadok's
Matt's not here.
He's not even here. Fuck
just
him.
me.
All right.
Fuck you, wow.
All right. Oz, it's just
Constitution?
you. Yep.
Well, all right.
All right. You managed to you squeeze behind that tree and you hear shut up. You hear hissing and sizzling as acid splatters the front of the tree, but you're sitting there like, eh. And
somehow the dragonborn cowers.
Everything sort of goes quiet for a second. You all look around and there's just a little hole in the ground where the vial was, and it's sort of smoking a little bit.
No more orange crystal shard?
Is the purple crystal still there?
Xerxes starts clapping.
There's nothing there. There's just a smoking hole in the grass where there's just charred grass and debris. There's little bits of the vial sort of embedded in trees around it. Bits of the bark have been burned.
Forrest gets kind of close just to kind of
For my own
inspect the
purposes,
carnage
I'll
and
explain later.
says,
Are
we
we
should
leveling
be able
up
to make some kind of bomb off of this.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
could make
That
a
was the
bomb
whole
off of it.
point.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, maybe...
Azara, like, her teeth go all sharp and her fingers go claws and she goes running off laughing hysterically.
Oh,
it works! It works!
I'm
So
puffed up because of the noise all the way over there.
Acid bomb.
Don't appreciate it.
So she knows how to make acid bombs, and anyone who else watched.
Great,
Yeah.
let's rest.
That means I have 14 more acid bombs left.
Oh my god.
You have any more crystal shards?
I have 14 more. I still have I have 30 vials. I had 30
You have
vials of
29
the
vials now.
29 now. And then I have 14 of the orange shards and 4 of the purple shards.
So, as you guys are walking out of the woods, following after Azaria, who's cackling maniacally ahead of you,
I give Oz a acid vial.
4 or 5 dwarven guards suddenly step up in front of you. Oi! What the fuck was that?
I look at him with the sharp claws and teeth.
What the fuck are you? And he draws his weapon and all of his men follow suit. There's 5 heavily armed dwarven guards in front of you with their weapons drawn.
I turn my head and then go back to normal. Like nothing was there.
Whoa. She's just a changeling. It's okay.
Shut the fuck up!
No.
That is.
Those are real? I thought those were just
No.
a fucking legend.
Yeah, they are a legend. You're seeing things. You've been drinking again.
It was pretty.
I think
It
my
was
problem
pretty
might be
nice.
that I'm not drinking enough. The fuck is... Fuck this. And he just sort of and he starts walking away and goes, wait. What was that boom we heard?
Alchemy.
Alchemy. Oh, fuck this.
You
Guys,
heard
let's go.
our band,
And he just
obviously.
turns and walks off with his guard buddies.
That worked out pretty well.
I guess.
All right, so you spend the rest of the day sort of hanging around town, drinking mostly.
I'm gonna take
My bard goes into her tiefling form and starts performing.
Oz, what was that? I heard you say something. Think. Unless I didn't. I guess I didn't.
Wah.
Wah.
All
My
right,
bard goes into tiefling form and starts performing
All right.
in the tavern.
Day goes by. Nothing eventful happens, just... Oh, smoke break? Is that what we're doing?
Oh.
I'd be down. I have to
Yeah.
repack my bowl, though.
Oh my god, even her DM is down.
You have. I was smoking up until 8:23.
No, I'm just saying.
Hey.
Now we have to do it because our DM is down.
Right. So the night goes by. The following day, you wake up, you get breakfast, you sort of meander around the town waiting for the bowyer to finish his work. And you pick up the bow later in the afternoon and then go back to sleep in the snoring chalice and wake up the following day. So we've skipped a day and a half, 2 days basically. You've got your bow, vicious longbow +1.
So we Cabal and myself, we walk over to Melora and present her with the bow.
The bow.
For a hunter of your caliber.
I bow, and I'm going to give them the ribbon that has the 2 bells and put it around Lucy.
Yes.
And I'll say a trade.
Lucy has bells.
Here, I will add the vicious longbow +1 to your sheet just so I can get it set well.
I'm
this
so
one.
excited. Thanks, guys.
Let's
He's
see.
so strong. Ridiculous.
Melora is powerful. We gotta make it powerful strong.
So all right, for normally when you roll a crit, right? It's for this it would be 1d8, but normally it would roll 2d8. So for the crit, I'm just gonna have 2d8 plus 2d6 because that's the bonus you get from the vicious longbow, unless it's added automatically.
Roll it and see.
I'm gonna just first fucking roll's a 1.
Oh my!
I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get a 20 here.
No, you're good.
One of these days. A 25 isn't a 20. What the fuck?
You can't roll a 20.
I have to get a 28.
It's the worst luck.
Melora,
Yeah.
why is your character so OP?
You know.
Oh, there
it is.
Yay!
So it did not add the 2d6 bonus.
No, it did
Yeah,
not.
so you gotta add the additional 2 hits. I can't
That's
remember.
fine. 2d8 plus 2d6. It is a +1, so it gets a magic bonus. One of these days.
No, they're not.
There we go.
Oh, there you
So that's 28 damage.
Yeah, wait, hold on. That ain't right.
That is totally right.
Something's.
No,
Now it's a 29.
well, yeah, because it's a +1 weapon. It's a vicious longbow +1.
Oh.
But I
Now
don't-
I have to set it up with my arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what your arrows do. I
So-
forgot. I'm sorry.
They're also a +1.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Stacking all these
+2?
plus
No,
ones.
you know what? It automatically rolls the damage dice once. So it is just 1d8 plus. Okay, this is good to figure this out. Rolling fucking 19s, no problem. 20s are a big problem. 1s, easy.
Wow,
There
a
we go.
1.
There you go.
30
Perfect.
damage. Perfect.
Jesus Christ.
Cool. I can start throwing some big shit at you. Good.
I can't.
Her, not.
No, at you guys, and then she can shoot it before it gets
We
to you.
don't have the help.
Yeah, if it's not in a cave.
That's true, if it's not in a cave.
Fair enough.
One day I'll get over that.
One day, but that day is not today.
One of these days.
Shit, that's scary.
Yeah, that.
30 damage from.
I'm wondering if that was a bad
How far
idea.
can you shoot? Longbows. What's the
600 before it's done.
Oh my god. So 300 is for fucking Eldritch Blast. So she's shooting 600. You can't make a map big enough.
I think 150 is the range where it starts to give you disadvantage. Is that right, Burb?
What? Oh yeah, after 150 you get disadvantage up
150
to 600.
Yeah, but
and
you
then
can shoot up
600
to
is the max.
600. Like,
Oh, that's
Yeah, which is a fucking.
So you have 150 range that could like do 30 damage potentially.
potentially.
Yeah.
Those were some good rolls too.
Yeah.
Well, if you have
she's
scomp rolls,
broken.
you're never gonna get it.
So since we're resting, Boris has changed out a couple spells and prepared them.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, everybody go ahead and heal yourselves up
Oh yeah.
and restore your spell slots. And you know what? You know what else you guys can do?
Oh my god.
You guys can give yourselves a level.
Oh my god. Fuck.
So
Pew
hit
pew
that.
pew.
Okay.
Pew 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 pew.
Matt doesn't get it. He's not here.
How do I level
You
up?
go up to the top where it says edit, right? No.
Yeah.
level.
So you go up to the top right cogwheel. And then
get
at
up.
the bottom right, you'll see level plus. Don't hit the level 1.
Yeah,
level
that'll wipe your
plus.
character.
That will fuck your shit.
Yeah.
Cannot be undone.
So on the right hand side, underneath general options, there's two like hammer icons. The bottom one is launch level plus character mancer.
Yes.
You click on that, and that gives you a real easy way of leveling yourselves up. Roll out your HPs though. Don't take like the
I'm
default.
confused.
Roll. Can I re-roll that? Oh.
Well, I mean I did say before that I give people one reroll, but they have to keep the reroll, and you just got very fucking lucky, my man.
Which where
He rolled a
where's
3 for his HP, and then he rolled an 8.
Where's the cogwheel?
So on your character sheet, like next to core, bio, and spells, there's the little cog.
Uh-huh.
And then down on the right-hand side under general options, there's the character mancer options. Level plus.
Oh.
Do not click
Okay.
the level 1 character mancer. It will fuck your sheet.
Okay.
I still only have 3 cantrips? What?
Oh man.
Oh, that was for me.
Hit dice is different.
Wait, I get a reroll?
Well, I was saying
For
for
HP?
Cabal, because he did a hit dice. Hit dice is how you restore HP on a long rest.
I do get a reroll though,
You
right?
can re-roll if you want, but you keep what you get, yeah.
Better, much better, much better.
That was her, not me. Just
Yeah, sorry,
yeah,
I'm doing
no,
my character.
I got that, yeah.
I'm debating. Do I want to reroll or do I just want to keep that 5?
Like that. I only have one archetype I can change to, which is Thief.
Yeah, I can't do
That's
mine either.
because
HP.
That's
They don't
because they
actually have the
are
option.
they're custom, right? Either that or they're part of
Yeah.
some bundle which none of us own.
They don't have the option to use custom though.
Should I just accept that 5?
Well,
Up
can't
to
you take a default of like 2 points?
Oh
less?
yeah, they do only have Hunter.
Holy crap, I now have 33 hit points.
Thank you. I almost doubled my HP.
Fuck it.
Oh no. You
How
got
do you roll for HP?
you got bakered. You got to be in your
I accept it.
the level
Oh,
up.
no. Yeah, Baker.
Which character sheet are you using, Xerxes?
No, this is Cabal.
Oh, Cabal. DTF Cabal. See, we've got to go to the cog wheel to the right of
top
core,
right.
bio, and
Top right,
spells.
Cog. Next to your spells.
No, down.
Yeah, there you go.
That one.
Yeah. that
On the far bottom right side there, launch level plus character mancer.
It's like a little button, the cross, the morning star and the hammer cross.
Just below general options on the right.
A little bit lower. Go a little bit lower. There you go. Yeah, launch level 1 character Mancer.
Also, Sid. He ain't here, is he?
Probably not.
Wait, so at what point am I able to like add one to like dexterity or strength or what?
Next level. We can
Next
add
level.
two to a
Launch
certain
level 1 or launch level?
Level
No.
plus.
Oh,
level
roll
plus.
8. That's really
Do
good.
not do the other one.
Yeah, do not click the level 1
Yeah,
because
that's
it
perfect.
Because you will
resets.
be at level 1 and yeah, it'll be fun.
Oh, launch level plus?
Yes.
All right. Let's see.
You click launch level plus? Or launch level 1?
Yes.
Okay.
So weird. Oh wait. Damn it. Now I have to look at other spells.
So can I level up and then do my second subclass later? Or like
What do
do
you-
my subclass at a different time, or
I don't know, man. I like roll 20 custom subclass.
because I'd like to be a scout.
Adding subclass after. Mm-hmm. Wow, thanks. Last year. I don't know. I guess you just have to do. Guess you just have to do it manually, which is fucking annoying.
Yeah, what I'm doing is going through the character mancer and like pretty much putting in slots for the stuff that I need, and then I'm gonna change it to what I actually have. Because there's no way to make a custom one anymore. There used to be.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
I've been hibernating.
So
We just leveled up.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
good.
missed it.
I missed everything.
Yep, you missed it. You don't get
there was a wand of the War Mage.
Oh my god, what are my dogs doing? I came home from work with a migraine and laid down, and that was 7.5 hours ago.
Yikes! I know that feeling.
I too had a migraine. It's weird.
So I am getting some new spells due to being 3rd level. This is great. What sparks? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, so it looks like you just have to do custom subclasses yourselves.
Yeah, it won't be too difficult. Most of what I end up doing is verbal. It isn't actually stat-wise.
Whoops.
It's verbal.
Jesus
Well,
Christ!
It just affects the game.
Can you
Oh
delete
wow,
that?
that's a lot.
What the fuck?
It's the entire monk features page.
If you want to know anything about Monk, here's the time.
That's amazing.
Holy shit. You delete that?
The
No.
tiefling with no tongue is being the most verbal centralized character on our party.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. And the best part is, he's the most eloquent one out of all of you to NPCs.
Smile.
Melora just rings her little bell and squawks at people.
I don't think I've ever squawked once.
Nope.
That's racist.
No, but you did squat and poop at somebody.
Squat.
At the thought of somebody, that's different.
She didn't even squat. She just did it standing. Just
Yeah, birds don't squat.
I like to hug people.
I know you do. and it's gonna get you killed one day. It almost did.
I'm gonna kill him next time we see him.
Are you really?
I'm gonna try.
That's gonna get a new character.
Our first PC death, and it's gonna be from something completely avoidable.
Well, he's an asshole.
He won't die on my watch.
See, I'm fine. I have backup.
I mean, with Cabal around, death is just sort of a change of pace.
It just slows you down for a bit.
Good news, guys. I now have a spell called Bark Skin, where if something is on you, I can cast it. And it doesn't matter what your armor class is, it cannot be less than 16.
If something is on you, it's like the anti-spider move.
Yes. But, like,
Now we see
I
why
have
you
an
picked
AC
it.
of 19, so it would have to be, like, if somebody's on, like, Zadok or, like, or Cabal, I can make their AC higher.
Guys, I just got suggestion.
You just got indigestion?
No, I got suggestion.
Oh.
I think you said you make the AC 16 at least?
Yeah.
Yes.
My AC 17.
Oh, well, you get screwed then. I tried to help.
When I'm not wearing armor, it's 13 plus my dex modifier because of the draconic
Cobalt.
ancestry.
Cobalt things.
That's actually draconic ancestry things.
Okay, Scump, I'm gonna roll for my health level up.
Okay.
I'm rolling a D8 because it's under monk.
Oh,
No,
so you're putting a level into monk?
Into monk, yeah.
Okay, cool.
It would be a D10 if it's fighter, so
Yeah.
That is such a cool move.
Oh.
The next time we level up, if Scump is willing,
Wow.
I am going to go for
What?
the gun.
What are the chances?
Wow.
Double
damn.
bakered.
That sucks.
Double Baker.
Can I just take the default?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
take
good.
take the default because that's fucked.
What the hell was that?
That was RNG's not liking
Thank
you.
you, DM, for
The
taking
chances
pity
of
on
that
me.
happening.
Thank you, DM, for taking pity on me. Holy shit.
Did you roll double ones
He
on
rolled
your
double
I snake
ones.
eyes.
That's
That was-
ridiculous.
That was beautiful.
Couldn't do it again if you tried.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. To snake eyes. Okay, I don't have
Well,
horrible luck.
Scump
Scump
got
took my
one.
luck. Yeah, see, like, damn. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the default.
Hey, you want to see a 1?
I think it's a
Aw, damn.
6.
I was really hoping I could call a 1 there just for fun. You guys want to see a 1? Well, there's a 1 in there, so, I wasn't wrong.
Half right.
Wasn't wrong. Okay, so you guys have gotten up. You've gotten your longbow +1, the vicious longbow +1 for Melora. What are we doing now?
Let's head to Van Elig.
I thought we can't get in there without royal permission.
Yeah, well, how would that stop us from trying before? They probably
I'm trying
have
to
guns
choose a
there,
bard
and
college.
we could probably have like another story arc we can start there.
Yeah, well, we'll never know unless we go. Maybe we can get
Just want to
something.
make sure everybody's done leveling up and everything.
I'm still doing my
But
best.
y'all
It's
can
fine.
continue.
Not me. I'm waiting on her, but I guess that's also fine. We can.
So sorry, how does the vote token work? How can I access that to move it?
Just drag it out like you would your character. And then you can put it somewhere and move it around.
So how does this constitution modifier thing work for leveling up?
What do you mean?
It says 1d8 or 5, which is like the default,
Yeah.
plus your constitution modifier per monk level after first. So that means 5 plus my constitution modifier?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this?
So this is officially just 10 hit points then. Okay.
We currently have 3 votes for Van Elig.
Van de Leek? What?
Van Elig. I am in the wrong Discord. There we go.
What is there?
The capital of the Dwarven Nation.
Oh. Yeah,
What's
that'd
my
be cool. Definitely.
What's
Where do
my,
I gotta find
We haven't been there before, right?
No.
Yeah, that's
I mean, getting
I just
in
got
might
back. Are
prove
we
to be
leveling
pretty
up?
tricky, though.
Yes. Yeah, I wanted to make sure everybody was leveled up before we
What do I do?
How do you put your crosshair on the screen?
drag the
So-
vote token out.
Yeah, underneath your character, there's a vote token.
Oh, I got it now.
So, Sid, core bio spells, the cog. Click on that. Launch level plus character mancer. The second option.
Yep. Next. Do I
Yeah,
roll?
Athena. Yeah, roll for your HP. You can re-roll if you'd like.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody's rolling once.
What the fuck is this shit?
You
I
can,
don't know what everyone's complaining about.
no, Sid.
Xerxes got
You
a
can
fi-
you
a
can
plus
keep
10.
the 1 or take the average, which would be a 5.
What is he? What class is he?
He's a fighter.
Average is
Fighter.
6 for me.
It may be different.
Average is 6. Okay, well then
Six is
Yeah,
way
his
better than
fighter's
one.
probably 6. Yeah.
Why does my martial archetype just be a champion?
because we don't have access to like custom archetypes right now. You have to do that custom.
How do I do that?
So
Sid,
we can.
you're
Well, we have to
gonna
do that
add-
later.
So what's your constitution number at?
Currently, I don't know. I'm in the middle of this right now. So do I just hit martial archetype and let it go for now, Scout?
I would not choose a subclass
Leave it
if
at
you don't
choose right
want
now?
if you don't want champion. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so like leave it on choose and then carry on.
I didn't choose any of my shit. So
Yeah, exactly. You can edit all that later, so
Sid, what's your constitution at?
Hang on.
he can't see it.
Oh. DM?
No, I can't see it right now.
Oh shit.
Because he's editing.
I like my D&D Beyond hit points. I'm just saying.
Don't I have a point I can put in, or is that next level?
Next level. Yeah, he's got 18 constitution.
So he has a 4?
Yep.
Yes.
So you take 6 and 4, so you get 10 hit points added to your current hit point.
That's a monk thing, isn't it?
Nope, 32 right here.
Oh yeah, he got it. Yeah, it automatically adds your con mod.
Oh, okay.
So is everybody leveled and set?
It's fighter. I gotta level up.
Wait, was there a thing I was supposed to hit inside the character mancer to say I wanted cleric 3rd level? Oh, it does have it. Never mind.
Yeah, it's got it automatically. Unless you choose to put your level into another class.
That'll be next level.
And you get an extra you get an extra hit dice? Wow.
Hey, Scout.
Holy shit, I get 2 more expertise.
Sup, boss?
I'll be back again one more time. Feel free to use the dumb dragon. Like, I'll hop back in a little bit, but feel free to do dumb dragonborn things, slash and bite, or shoot things. If they're gonna start fighting.
I doubt they will for now. Unless something goes horribly wrong.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Guys. All right, so it is midday. You can make it to the crossroads before dark. Getting to Van Alleg from the crossroads will be another about half a day's journey down to the edge of the wall. I need just a cricket sound effect when I say something and it just goes dead silent.
I was sitting here thinking my
I'm
phone fucked up.
still loading, or I'm still leveling. So.
Like, we're done in Verdun, right? We don't need anything else?
Nope, because we picked up the Borbs thingies. For bow.
There it is.
So I'm going to listen along for a few minutes, but I'm not even bothering to boot my computer up. It's already 11:45.
10:45, my dude.
It's 11:45 for me.
It's 8:47.
What are y'all doing with that icon?
It's an excellent question. I don't know. I can't
Science.
I put a snail on it.
I hug the icon.
Oh, Christ. The icon stabs you in the throat. All right, then. You guys gonna take the journey down to the crossroads?
Yes.
Yeah, we do that.
All right, so you head off down the road towards the crossroads, and again, it's a nice peaceful ride. People going by you either direction, standard stuff. You get to the crossroads around late in the evening, just before, night's starting to settle in. And you take your position sort of off to the side of the camp and settle down with your things, get your horses tied up and settled. And what do you do? Roll for HP, I guess.
Yeah, we're still leveling.
I guess I have to do 2 pages. Who's going to be Night Watch?
I'll
Will
take
there be
first
a Night
watch.
I have a +8 to persuasion and deception. No.
I'll take
Christ.
first watch with Boris.
Okay.
It just went
I
up
think
more.
Zadok and Oz should get second watch, and Scomp should voice them both.
I'll take last watch.
And then I'm thinking the College
No.
of Whispers is gonna be my
So
Bard
I have a
College.
question. Why do I get Channel Divinity at 2nd level, but I can't use it until I'm able to learn level 3 spells?
What?
Hold on. No. I'm trying to figure out what spells use Channel Divinity.
Oh. Channel Divinity is from Odyssey of the Dragon Lords.
This says 5th edition.
I see Channel Divinity Turn Undead and Channel Divinity Preserve Life.
Huh.
There we go. At 2nd level, you gain the ability to channel divine energy directly from your deity, using that energy to fuel magical effects. You start with 2 such effects, Turn Undead, and an effect determined by your domain. When you use your Channel Divinity, you choose which spell to create. You must then finish a short or long rest to use it again. So it's a free spell that you get additionally. So you get Turn Undead, and you get whatever you got from your domain.
Oh. That's nice. I can make a giant spike floor.
As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer centering the undead. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails the saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
What is that called again? Because I want to add it to my character sheet.
Turn Undead.
I'm just gonna say this, my bard just got scarier.
I don't fucking doubt it.
With words. I chose the College of Whispers.
Are you gonna whisper more insults at people?
I get psychic blades and words of terror now.
I'm wondering if I could just drag this.
Oh, good. Now you get to
channel
whisper
divinity.
sweet nightmares into
Oh no, I
people's ears.
can't drag it.
Yeah, I found that out.
I gained the ability to make my weapon attacks magically toxic to a creature's mind.
Christ on a bicycle. When's the last time you actually stabbed something, though?
Occasionally.
I was stabbed last week.
I know you were. That was like 3 days ago.
By Lord Doucheface.
By Lord Vase. After you
Doucheface, yes, that's what I
annoyed
said.
the shit out of him.
And then I got words of terror, which I infused innocent seeming words with an insidious magic that inspires terror. If I speak to a humanoid alone for at least 1 minute, I can attempt to see paranoia and fear into its mind. At the end of the conversation, the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC and be frightened of you or another creature of your choice. The target is frightened in this way for an hour until it is attacked or damaged, or until its allies it witnesses its allies being attacked or damaged. And then, if the target succeeds on its saving throw, the target has no hint that you even tried to frighten it.
God damn it. All right. So, you arrive at the crossroads shortly before dark. Set up camp, establish your watches for the evening, and settle in to sleep. First watch goes without alarm or anything. It's quiet night. Other people in the crossroads are just sort of doing the same thing you guys are. Sleeping, eating, drinking, doing whatever. Second watch comes and goes. No issue. Third watch, also no problem. Morning comes. It's a nice, bright morning, crisp, cool breeze coming through the valley. What do you do?
Pack up and hit. Or I want to ask around actually to see if we can find out anything about Van Elig.
All right, looking around your immediate area, you see a group sort of close to you guys, a group of dwarves heading. They're packing up right now, and it looks like they're getting ready to head back towards west, towards Fardoon. You guys came from. Opposite them, at another campsite, is a group of humans with a few halflings and gnomes amongst them.
Proficiency bonus is like your wisdom and charisma and stuff.
They're proficiencies. You have a proficiency in a certain skill or tool.
I think those are the ones that you have the check marks on.
Yeah, and it gives you an extra bonus. You get your proficiency bonus on them, which is like plus. It's a set number.
Okay.
So,
Matt, are you repeatedly whacking your mic?
No, I'm not even touching it.
Oh.
So what are y'all doing?
Are we entering the city then?
I mean, you guys just asked if you could talk to anybody, and I gave you a couple people you could talk to.
Yeah, I would like to ask the dwarves what's up with getting into Van Elig.
All right, how do you ask?
So I've heard some rules have changed, and the passage into Van Elig might be difficult if you're not already inside. How would one go about this?
Oh, you're fucked if you want to get into Van Alleg right now. They locked it down good a few weeks ago. I used to live in there. Can't go back. Been going back and forth between Vardoon and Carthon for the past few weeks.
Do you know what caused the lockdown?
No, I was in Carthun when it happened. Tried to get back through the gates, and they wouldn't let me enter. I hadn't got some commendation or papers or some shit. I got no time for it, but I like to go home. I wish I knew. Are you heading home yourself, or?
Well, I was hoping to.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, if you didn't leave the city with your papers, you're not getting back.
Have you seen what these papers might look like?
If I'd seen them, I'd have them, and I'd be home. No, I've not seen them.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Safe travels.
Forgery?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but you got to figure out what they look like. You show up with a forgery and it's wrong.
And it's not a forgery.
It's a felony.
Um,
I learned fairy fire.
I'm out of ideas.
How do I get rid of my crosshairs? Once I've dragged
Just
it onto
click
the
it and
map?
delete. Hit delete.
Maybe not fairy fire.
Guidance.
I did learn suggestion.
So off to the gates of Van Aelig to talk to the guards.
Learned to
I
suggest shit.
mean, what do we got to lose besides an hour?
All right. You head down the road towards Van Aleg, and as soon as you leave the crossroads and head about a half mile down the road, you notice the road improves. The paving becomes much more uniform, much more almost mechanical in how it's been placed. It's very neat and trimmed. On either side of the road are large brass light poles. At each of the top is a sort of just a little, one of those gas lights at the top lighting the path at night. They're not on right now. It's the middle of the fucking day, but you're walking down. It's a very well-maintained road. It's very wide, lights, and you approach the city and the gates start looming out of the woods ahead of you. These huge black stone and brass gates with piping and tubing all over them, and it is just a sight to behold. Front gates of Van Aleg, the technological marvel of a city. There's guards standing to either side of the gates, as well as a large group of dwarves guards standing directly in front of the gate. So there's probably about 10, 15 guards on the ground, and you see along the top of the wall, there's archers every 30, 40 feet fanned out and sort of just looking out into the woods, and the guards are standing around. A couple of them just talking to each other. The rest are keeping watch.
So, as being a dwarf, well, do they know that we are there? Can they see us openly, easily?
Well, it depends how close did you get to the gates.
I don't know. How close did we get to the gates?
I don't know. How close did you get to the gates?
I'm asking everybody else, not you.
I lick the gate.
God damn it.
We are at the gates.
Do you actually try to lick the gate?
No, I don't actually try to
Okay.
lick the gate.
I don't know with you. All
I
right.
want to actually try to lick the gate, but you'll just
He's
kill me.
he's more liable to hug it.
Brass is a natural disinfectant.
I think you're thinking of copper.
Oh, never mind.
Or bronze.
If we all come up unthreateningly, it should be easy to talk to the guards, right?
Yeah, they're not going to attack on
Azaria?
sight.
They're not just going to kill us unless we.
No, they're
kill
not
them.
going to attack on sight. They're just there to make sure that you have the proper documentation to get in.
And Azaria isn't going to flash things behind us to make them very suspicious, right?
I don't know.
What is it a giant building or is it a giant wall?
This is the main wall.
Flashes sharp teeth at him.
This is so Van Aleg is a walled city. It has a massive 40, 50
How high are the
foot
walls?
wall, 40, 50 feet. Like
They
they're
have archers every
Is it
30.
40 or 50?
it doesn't matter.
Actually,
You're not
either
getting
one I
over.
could do. Why
You're not
not?
getting over because you're gonna get shot out of the sky. There's archers everywhere.
Oh.
They got archers every 40 feet on the wall. It's a very tall, very thick wall of stone and metal. So yeah, if you guys walk up to the gate, you got no problems. They'll just sort of say hi. If you do that, if you don't, let me know.
Okay, so let's walk up to the gate nicely, Azaria, and talk to the guards.
All right, you're in the lead then, Boris?
Sure, why not? I can talk to dwarves.
Hey
I would
there.
hope so.
What can I do for you, brother?
So I heard there was an issue about papers. It wasn't an issue the last time I was here. I've been away. What's happened?
Unfortunately, we've had something come out the mines, and can't let it get out.
Well, we're a capable group. Is this something that we could help out with in exchange for gaining entry?
I want to show the dude my nice new bow. Just kind of like, like Vanna White it, Just kind of show it off.
That's your friend here's a little eccentric, isn't she?
Yeah, she just got a new bow yesterday.
We can kill
She's happy
things for you.
Oh, lovely.
With this, I know it's so nice, right? It's got it for me, and I point over to Xerxes and Cabal.
So now the
kill things
dwarf
now,
is
though.
like taking in the full breadth of the party in front of him, sort of, like, looking around and just being like, you can see in his head the thoughts like ticking, sort of like, what the fuck?
I hold out my arms and offer him a hug, but don't force it.
Because we
character
appear to have
progression.
an elf, a tiefling, 2 kobolds, a dragonborn.
Azara kind of just wiggles her
At
fingers
least we
and
have 2
smiles at him
humans.
in her elf form.
Those are fine, right?
Oh Jesus! Hold on, what is this?
Oh shit. Do not do this.
Oh dear.
Do not do that. I beg you.
Griffin, what was that for?
No, he's
Did you
he's
click
just trying to
something?
put it in. Yes.
Okay, all right, no problem.
Don't stop hitting it. It's going off in the chat, and people are thinking you're gonna kill this dude.
I'm trying to add it in.
It's done.
Oh look.
Okay. Okay, just ignore what Griffin puts in right now. Oh no.
Do you have the
Don't worry.
components for suggestion?
No, I'm not. I was just posting it because
Oh,
I saw
what?
someone else doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
You need
let's not
snake
scare
tongue?
the Boris who's in front of
Yeah,
Okay.
And honey.
that's why I
Were you
usually
supposed to
don't.
get
That's why I
snake?
usually
That's
will
what a
go kill a
component
snake
pouch is
and then
Yeah, you
That's
gotta
what
go.
a
and then
component
fucking.
pouch is for.
Alright, so
Oh,
I asked
component
about being
pouch.
able to
Bingo.
take care of things in the mines.
It's a little bit past that. It's out of the mines now, whatever it is. They haven't even told us up here what we're supposed to be looking out for. Just that.
What? Do y'all have a plague or something?
No, it's not that I know of. But no, we just make sure that the only people with the proper accommodations can go in, go out, etc.
I asked
The fuck?
if they can talk to the boss to see if they'd be willing to spare some coin for a group to go take care of the problem.
I am not the man to be talking to about that.
No, I said if
Aye.
he could go talk to the boss.
You want me to go talk to the king? Sure, I'll ring him up right now. He's the one handing out these commendations, friend. I can't do nothing about it. They come from on high. You know, it's out of my control. I just
So, would we be able to get to the mines without going through the city?
no. The mines are contained like in the walls. That's why they've locked the walls down. The mine's entrance is within the walls of
Well, I
Vanna.
only asked because you've got like trees going around, so I didn't.
Yeah,
know
no,
if
it's
you could
just
go-
so like if you really wanted to be, give me a red. Fine. So like, there's like walls, like all around here. This whole valley is sort of walled in.
What?
Oh, did you put up a special map for this place?
No, I've just got it
there we
around.
go. It wasn't popping up.
Yeah, it doesn't pop in until I let go. So like
Okay.
they've walled their city in. This is a very defensible position for the dwarves. They've got complete control over their mines. They've got complete control over this entire valley region.
Huh. Anybody else got any more ideas? Boris is
Where
running
is the
short.
king? In Van Aleg.
He was in the city, in the castle, yeah.
All right, so how does one seek audience with the king?
You don't if you're outside the walls right now. Unfortunately, it's, as I said, city's locked down. No one in, no one out unless they've got the commendation. It's rules.
How the fuck would one go about getting that damn commendation?
We gotta go somewhere else. This is a dead end.
Yeah.
Nobody's throwing me up on the roof this time.
No.
Make
He
the
said
throw.
there's archers. I'm not going.
There were archers last time, and you still did it.
I'm not
I
happening this
didn't
time.
do
Nope.
it.
Last time we didn't know about the archers.
Yeah,
And
because
I'm
nobody
pretty sure we
asked.
didn't know about the archers until we threw them up there.
Yeah, because no one asked. That's why I made a point of pointing them out this time. So I'm like, nobody's going to ask, do I see any other guards?
Yet there's no way inside.
Yeah, at this point, Van Aleg is locked down. The city is under self-quarantine, basically.
Let's go to the
Oh,
fucking
God, they have the
shrine.
corona.
Warlock.
Okay, I have a plan, but it would take a little bit to enact.
Yeah, I'm going to Varlock.
Yeah, go to Varlock, gain favor with the ruler of that city to send a message.
Varlock is
to
a temple to Martola.
I know. We go to the temple to figure out if the king is sent for any of the fucking priests. For some bullshit going on there. For healing or something.
Not bad.
We can do that. Yeah, let's go there. That's what, another day's travel?
Yep.
Alright, I bid the Dwarven guards farewell.
Sorry to break your heart on this one. You know, it's just doing our jobs. Good luck on your travels, friends.
I make a
Have
witty joke in
fun.
Dwarvish, but I don't know what the joke is, so don't ask.
Well,
Azari just blows a kiss back at the dude and leaves.
see him sort of blush a little bit.
That's
And-
right.
All right, so you head back up to the crossroads again. Uneventful. Rest of the day travel heading up there. You take up you settle back into the same spot that you frequented the past few times you've come through. You're starting to recognize a few faces around, you know. But yeah, the rest of that day passes nice and smooth.
What about the night? Is it nice and smooth?
Y'all keeping watch or no?
Yeah.
I'll keep watch.
Oh, can I make a check to see if there's anybody carrying around a gun so I could ask them about it?
There's nobody carrying a gun.
Okay.
Azari will take third watch.
Boris likes first watch for some reason. I don't know.
I'll take the second.
Okay, I was just asking out of courtesy because nothing happens overnight.
Oh. Okay. I enjoyed pretending to be prepared with my new bow.
I gotta keep you guys on your toes, you know. So you head up the northeastern road towards the Temple of Varalok. as you approach, this road seems a little bit less so preserved than the one you saw on the way into Van Alleg. It's crumbling in places. It's the same pathway that you saw back there, but it, like I said, it's falling apart a little bit, but it's still distinct, still very easy to follow the road. And as you approach the woods parts, see in front of you this huge stone temple built to the same black rock that you had seen the walls of Van Alleg made out of. Has the same sort of almost coppery, bronzy piping and tubing and metal plates all over the place.
By
But
the way,
it's-
did we come across any snakes or honey or beehives on our way there?
You can make a foraging trip off into the woods and say you did.
Okay.
Okay. Just get
'Cause I
yourself a
need some
component pouch
honeycomb.
next time you're in town.
Yeah, that's what you need.
That'll count for everything, essentially.
Okay.
But looking up at this temple, the spires rising high into the air, dead center beneath them is a huge stained glass window depicting a woman, sort of seemingly made of stone, given the colorations that you see, looking upward towards a star emblazoned in this huge stained glass window. There's nobody milling around outside. The huge doors ahead seem they're closed. They're not locked. There's nobody around that you can see outside. What do you do?
Knock on the door. Politely.
Knock, knock, knock.
And you stand there for a moment. And the door sort of like inches open a little bit, and you see a dwarven face stick out. What do you want?
Ah!
Hey! What do you want?
Zarya, these are your people.
We're trying to figure out what's going on in Van Elig.
Van Alleg? No idea. Haven't been there in years.
Oh.
What can I help you? What can I help you find, folks?
Here?
This is a temple to Martola, the Earth
What's... Oh, I am instantly intrigued.
Have you come to hear
in?
the word?
I don't think we know that we did, but we do now.
Oh, it's been far too long since we've had outsiders in our walls. It's just us now, just the priests and all of us.
I've never heard about the Earth Mother, but I will happily listen.
I'm gonna
never
look
heard
around
of
and kind of
Martola?
like nod at everyone, like, yeah,
Wait,
can we go?
Wouldn't that be... Damn it. I don't think I chose like a religion, but I feel like a hill dwarf would choose this.
Yeah, you can pick. You can choose Martola as your deity. She's the god that's buried beneath Eskirg.
Oh.
So she's like the state religion of Eskirg, essentially. That's why Varalak is there and has such power in the nation. And the mines go down into her catacombs.
Vara Alak doesn't have a world anvil page.
It does not.
Wait.
I'm down to go in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys are already like in the doorway.
Great.
So-
Here we go.
Where are you going in?
Stepping in, it is a massive cathedral, vaulted ceilings soaring high into the air above you, ornate columns depicting different geological formations sort of rising from the floor to the ceiling all around you. On the walls are huge murals, paintings of dwarven history, key events from the history of Eskirg as well as the nations of the old world. It's beautiful. Well lit, very lavish, very ornate in every detail. And you look around and don't see many people. There's maybe 4 dwarves sort of wandering around wearing very simple vestments, very drab white robes, cowls pulled high over their ears. They're just sort of, some of them are praying before an altar. One's walking through the pews here, but it is very quiet in this place. The dwarf that's pulling you along is like giddy with excitement. He's sort of almost shaking, you know. He's got a big smile on his face.
I offer him a hug.
Brothers, we've got some people who want to hear the word. And the other dwarves sort of look over at him, and you just hear, and they all just go back to what they were doing. He's like, fine, be like that. That's why we've not had anyone come. Bunch of. Anyway, sorry, it's not becoming of me. So what do you want to learn? What information are you looking for about the Earth Mother?
Is this just for dwarves? I kind of look around like there's really no one in here.
All are welcome. It's true our numbers have dwindled in the past few centuries, but all are welcome here at Varlock. English words, made up
Dwarven?
words, brain. Yeah, exactly. I stumbled through that one. All are welcome here at Varlock, but yeah, it's gotten quiet. I'll admit that.
How does the Earth Mother feel about Goltak?
Goltak. Now, there's a name I've not thought of in quite some time.
I nod.
He, well, what they did to him, that's inexcusable. And for
I
that,
nod
your
and throw my hand.
people, and he sort of looks at Melora and he looks at Oz, Sadek, and Xerxes. You have my sympathy for that. But, I mean, at least Goltak got a chance to come back. Martola's not have the same respect given her.
Oh, this is a shame. Where is the shrine? Is there one?
You're standing in.
The whole thing is like her shrine?
This is
there like a
her
statue
cathedral.
or? Oh.
There's no statues, but there's the big stained glass window you saw coming in, and then on the wall, the far opposite wall from the entrance, there is a huge mural of this humanoid woman she looks a little bit sort of like bigger than a human, you know, almost. I'm trying to figure out how to describe it. She looks buff as fuck. All right, she's like a big, beefy woman made of stone, standing again, looking up at a bright star above her.
That's awesome. Great.
Just. Oh God, I'm horrible with names. What is this lady's name?
Martola, the
Yep,
Earth Mother.
Yep. Now where'd my pen go? God.
Goddess of the Earth.
Gotta remember her name.
Come on.
This dwarf scatters for a pen.
I mean, she does have a page.
Yeah, but I'll forget it before I find it.
What am I looking for? Margarita?
Oh my God.
Martola.
You're a drunk.
For a margarita.
So what else is going on? He's standing there, sort of waiting, looking up at all you. Well, not all of you, looking up at most of you.
I already asked the things I wanted to ask. So
I take out a piece of paper and I write down mausoleum ? And I show it to the person.
Mausoleum. What mausoleum are you talking about? He sort of looks a little bit weary.
There's a sacred mausoleum to Martola.
No, he's asking you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know what you're asking.
Okay.
He sort of looks a little bit weary at you. He's like, just so what mausoleum are you talking about?
I flip over the paper and write down, do you know of it?
Are you talking about her mausoleum?
I nod my head.
I know of it. It's buried deep beneath Eskirk. Runs almost the entire length of the country. The only entrance is through the mines in Van Ellig.
Why
There
would they
lies the
bury
problem.
her in a mine?
Oh, she wasn't buried by us. She fell millennia ago, long before we ever got here. We just uncovered her.
So they said at the gates of Eskirk that something came out of the mines.
Did
And that is
they?
why the city is walled off or is under guard with no one in or out without papers.
And you see him sort of like he shrinks a little bit and sort of like leans back and sits down on the pew and
Is there
lowers
an
his head.
evil in the mines?
No, there shouldn't be.
Azar is just like is watching.
The mines, the mausoleum is one of our most sacred places. It's kept clean. The Duragar and the kobolds, they live down there. They keep everything all. Something's come out of the mines. This is a bigger problem than just Van Ellig.
You
Would
don't
the
have any
priest-
other way to get in?
Into Van Ellig or the mines?
Into the mines. How do
No.
you guys visit her when the city is locked down?
Oh, we haven't been able to go into the mausoleum for a few weeks since the city shut down. We're not able to. But that's why we have Varlock, a place that people can come and worship and not have to worry about going down into the deep, cramped mines down there.
Would
Getting
the
down
high
there is poor.
priest have the authority to gain entry to the mines?
If he could, we'd all be going. We can't supersede royal decree.
Is there a way to contact the king from here to ask about entry to rid the sacred place of the evil? As I kind of like roll my shield to where he can see the symbol of Mortola.
He's been holding like a little piece of stone in his hands, and he sort of just drops it. Ah, by the mother here. You're a cleric. Didn't notice him. I apologize, brother. I don't have a direct line to the king. We could dispatch a message, but there's no telling if it would get through the blockade.
We would appreciate any help we could get in the matter, as I would hate to have the sacred halls desecrated from some kind of evil.
Well, if it's up in the city, it's a bit late for that. Whatever it is. But what's your name, traveler? And where are you, Boris? Where are you staying? I'll dispatch a message. He sort of looks around. I don't see the priest anywhere. He's probably asleep. Anyway, I could talk to him later when he gets up, and we could possibly dispatch a message. There's no telling if we'll get anything back, though. But where are you staying?
Right now, we're just trying to gain entry to Van Elig, so
We're
we've
staying at
been
the
traveling
crossroad.
around.
All right.
If
Well,
there's something to keep us busy close by, then we could hang around, but otherwise we might be headed.
no, I
somewhere
understand.
else.
I understand your journeys take you far. We'll dispatch a message. See if we'll alert them. Here, let me think. And he sort of like he sits back a little bit and looks up and starts chewing his lip, thinking about like what story to formulate to help you guys out. Because well, Boris showing the emblem of Martola on his shield, he's like, I'm in. Like I want to help these guys.
Yeah.
There's a group of adventurers. I want to help. It writes itself, really. We'll just send that message, and I guess you could stop back in at some point. I don't know when we'll hear back, or if we'll hear back, or if our message will even reach them. But
How many days travel does the message take to get
oh, they'll be back tomorrow afternoon if they manage to get in. If they don't get in, they'll be back
tomorrow morning. So,
Well, are there any
Carson.
bandits nearby we could smash down while we wait?
I see you've been traveling in Alarion. No, luckily we've got our roads pretty well secured around here.
Damn it. Okay. You want to go to Carthon, Ash?
Yes.
Okay. I'm down with that. I'm pretty much done here. I'm just marveling at all the pretty things around. Are there shiny things?
There are many shiny things.
Oh shit.
I fuck with all of these shiny things.
Azaria's over there with
Looking
Melora.
around
with the shiny shit.
Looking around the floor of the temple, you see crystals, you see gems, you see all sorts of stones.
Boris
and
grabs
minerals.
Azaria's hand and grips it slightly tightly.
Because looking around
crystal?
inside, it's not the crystals that you guys are used to. It's like rubies and sapphires and shit like
Nah, I
that.
don't wanna
Like
hear it.
gem.
Somebody grab Griffin's hand.
Because you're looking around and you start to realize that the inside of this place kind of looks like a cave. It looks natural. That's what was sort of putting you off before. You couldn't figure out why this place didn't look like a building, because inside it looks like a cave. It looks like a big, open, airy cave with beautiful crystal formations and these stained glass windows and murals all over the place.
Azaria's like
Lit.
pupils are like all blown out as she's looking at all the shiny shit. She's
I'm
over there
just
with
poking and
Melora.
prodding at anything shiny I can see. Not really like doing much else.
Yeah,
Just kinda
nothing's
enjoying.
moving. It's all very, like, all these crystals and all this stuff is very well seated where it is.
Yeah, I'm not trying to take it. I'm just trying to mess with them.
Is there a
Azaria
basement?
like shit that blows up and shiny shit.
You can imagine going into like a cathedral. That's
And
sort of
hates
what the
gnomes.
floor plan is like. It's very open in the center. There's wings off to either side that are behind big, large wooden doors, but other than that, you don't really see anything else.
Okay.
No basement, no stairway going up. Huge vaulted ceilings above you.
So how about we ask for them to send a message for us in Carthon if something comes back, and we head to Carthon.
You just spend the night in
Sounds great.
Carthon?
Sounds great.
Oh, you're going to
Spent the night in
Carthon?
Carthon?
I mean, we might as well.
Something might happen at night.
Not on these well-kept streets.
So you're heading to Carthon, you said. We can get a runner to head there after he comes back to us if there's any information.
We would appreciate it, sir.
Of course, anything for a brother under Martola. So, is there anything else I can help you with, while you're here? It's been so long since we've had visitors.
Is there
How much do you guys
anything
do
else we
testing in
should
the
know?
sciences?
Oh.
Sciences? Not much, I'm afraid. We do some minor alchemy for potions and salves and things like that, but
Alchemy?
simple alchemy, miss, yes. Mixing some flowers and some roots together to make a healing
No
salve.
bombs?
Hmm?
No bombs?
No.
No
bombs.
Oh, well, she figured that one out real good.
I'm glad to hear it.
Magic crystals.
He
and
says
then
slightly nervous.
magic
Yeah.
crystals and acid. Made from magic crystals. It's amazing. Goes big boom.
Lovely.
Great. Hole in the ground. Yeah.
He's sort of like looking around a little bit nervously now.
I put my wing over my face. Like, God damn it.
Lovely.
Um,
Keep that to yourself while you're in here, please.
Yeah. There's no need to blow up a pretty place.
I agree.
Pretty and shiny.
All right, do we want to make our way to Carthun now?
Yeah, I thank the dude for letting us see all of his fancy stuff.
Of
and
course.
then we go.
Of course. Varlock is always open. Good luck on your travels, adventurous.
So, Scomp, curious.
Duh.
If they only let in a select few, then how did they always have it open?
What?
Yeah.
No, it's always open to us because he trusts us, I guess.
Yeah, we're special.
I guess so.
Don't question shit. Just let's go.
We go.
We go to Carthun.
Varlock, a temple to Martola. Varlock sits at the base of the northern mountain range and accepts any who wish to worship.
Oh, sorry. I'm reading about the mausoleum in the mines.
Yeah, that place is
Never mind.
locked down. What is this?
What?
Ash. That fucking
Suggestion?
What'd you do? Did you put your character in
No,
there?
just go to image spam. You head back to the crossroads.
Hey.
And it's probably 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon, so you've got a few hours. You could head towards Carthun and camp off the road somewhere, or piss about here for the rest of the night and then head off in the morning.
What do you guys want to do?
I want to walk through the night.
So sorry, Carthun is like a ravaged, empty town, right?
No,
There's
no,
one here?
Carthun is like the orcish kobold goblin town.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
God damn it.
I want to get there as soon as possible.
Matt's gonna try to hug the wrong kobold and get attacked by a pack.
What if all of them hug?
Oh, fuck my life.
It's a kobold greeting. You didn't even know.
Xerxes is just the only one that doesn't. We thought Zadok was the weird one.
We could have just discovered a big difference between New World kobolds and Old World
My
kobolds.
God.
Shit.
All of the Old World kobolds are a little bit weird.
I've adjusted. I've started offering hugs instead of just hugging.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's really good. I'm
Sensual
proud.
hugs.
Character growth. Yay.
Until the
know,
next time we meet Lord Vase, because I'm going to hug him in shocking grass.
Yeah.
Does Carthun have a market or a shop or?
No, it doesn't have a market or anything like that. It is just a town where, bless you, a town where the goblins and orcs and people like that have sort of congregated. You'll find the same sort of people that you saw at the Shrine of Thune.
How old is Zadok?
Oh, okay.
How old is Zadok? I never gave him an age. I assumed he was an adult.
In bio, you can put an age.
I could, yes, but my computer's not even on.
He's got 12 as his age.
12?
Do I really?
Yeah.
I'm actually older
Apparently
than
I'm a child.
I'm 30.
No, you are an adult. Kobolds reach maturity at around 8.
Yeah. I'm old world.
I'm 12.
You're new world.
That's weird.
I have reached
Go
maturity.
Which is kind of funny because the New World kobolds should have the longer lifespan.
Guess how old Melora is?
I'm rare. I'm King Xerxes.
Well, I mean, that's sort of like kobolds do that. They live long as fuck lives regardless.
Yeah.
It's just that the New World kobolds have a slightly longer natural lifespan.
How old is Melora?
69.
All right. So are you guys heading off down the road at night or like during the afternoon to evening to night?
Sure.
I think we should rest.
You know, we
I
haven't
really don't
seen
know.
bandits in Eskirk.
So I'm going to say like you could reach here by nightfall.
Okay.
You can carry on. You can get to Carthun like early in the morning.
And then have a short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Why not?
All right, let's get.
Rest in a town would be better than a rest on the road.
As you approach Carthun in the very early morning hours, the sun hasn't yet come up over the horizon. It's still dark. You hear the insects chirping away in the brush on either side of the road. It's a very muddy road now as you leave the main thoroughfare through Eskirk. You're approaching, keep going through the woods, nice and easy ride, and then a wall appears in front of you with a gate. But it's not the stone and metal wall that you've seen before. It's huge bones thrust into the ground, tarps of hide stretched between them to make sort of not really a wall, just sort of a barricade, just you can't see into it or out of it, but it'd be very easy to break through. And in the center is a large gate, two guard towers on either side, built of stone and wood, with spikes, bone sticking out of the tops. And on either side of the gate stand two large orcish guards, each holding a battle axe. One of them has his hand resting on the top of the battle axe, holding the hilt holding the handle with his other hand, sort of resting his chin on the top of the battle axe, leaning against the wall, sort of taking a nap. The other orc has his battle axe planted in the dirt, and he's looking around, and he looks over and spots you. Oi! He looks over at his sleeping comrade on the other side of the gate. He tosses his battle axe to the other hand, picks up a rock, and chucks it over to there. Oi! Fucking wake up! What's your business in Carthun?
Returning home.
Returning home?
I wave.
Who's that?
There's Boris.
Boris.
I used to live in the woods to the east.
You've been gone a long time.
What, you used to live here?
Boris is far from Carthun.
Huh. I look around. You can tell I'm thinking, I don't know how you came from here.
Let's just say I don't get along with dwarves very well anymore, so I moved in with the orcs and the kobolds.
I mean, he did reply to you.
What brings you home?
You've been gone a long time.
Seeking new adventure.
New adventures. What? I'm using fucking dwarf voice. That's not right.
Well, he is in dwarven countryside. He could have picked up an accent.
Yeah, orcs don't do that. Orcs stay true to themselves. It's been a long time since you've been around, so you've been adventuring then.
Yeah, kind of got kicked out of certain parts of like Alarion. Found a lich, the weird things.
You've had a hell of a time since you left then, friend. Carthun's been boring as ever.
Hey, what's the news with Van Elig?
No one knows. They say something's taken over the city or come up out of the ground. I don't fucking know. They locked it down. We've been cut off, for the past few weeks.
Exodia has fantasy friends, guys. God, fuck you. And they're still nicer than you.
So cruel.
He's just so troubled by what you just said to him.
He threw me off.
What is this from?
What?
This song. I
Orgrimmar.
recognize it.
Orgrimmar.
Okay, it was what I was thinking.
I mean, you're in a town full of orcs. I figured, why not play music from a town full of orcs? You're arriving at an old hour, friend.
Yeah, well, we just traveled from Var Alok.
Varlock, how they doing up there? Been a long time since I've been there.
Their numbers are diminishing.
Hey,
They
what
say
there?
we've been cut out of the city as well. They're sending a messenger for us.
Oh.
We're hoping to get rid of whatever evils come in.
Well, yeah, I should hope so. Them being locked out of the mausoleum, that's not right.
No.
But, so you just here to visit, or just looking for
Well,
adventure here, too?
Both.
Both? All right. Well, gate's open for you, my friend. So, oi, open the gate. There's a silence for about 10 seconds. Oi, open the bloody gate. And you just hear scrambling up in the guard tower. Fucking somebody falling over, and then the gate slowly starts opening. Yeah, bunch of like one side of the gate opens a little bit quicker than the other.
God
just to show you, like, these guys, they don't have it all together.
So are those new recruits or those the same old ones you're still working on?
That's Zog up there in the tower on the left, and Rudzod over there sleeping, of course. I'm not
Okay.
sleeping. Then why didn't you open it? That's what I fucking thought. So, yeah, well, help yourself, friends, and likewise to the rest of you, friend of Boris, friend of the town.
Sorry, just waves at him.
He sort of looks over and like nods. Doesn't react beyond that. And as you
Great.
walk
We
through
going.
the gates into Carthun, it's what you would expect from an orcish village. Simple huts of hide and bone sit alongside some smaller huts of hide and sticks. You see kobolds and orcs and tabaxi and all manner of more bestial races sort of wandering around. Off in the corner, you see a couple of Aarakocra sort of hunched around a fire, warming themselves in the early morning breeze.
They're living together?
She's so confused. What?
And as you watch, one of the tabaxi walks by the Aarakocra group and looks over.
Oh, I ready my bow.
They look up and they exchange a friendly wave and go about their days.
You look like the crazy bird.
I slowly put my bow down and I'm just kind of in shock at this point.
Cats are friends with the
I
bird.
kind of pat Melora on her arm because that's as high as I can reach, and say things are a little
think you
different
guys are
around
like-
here.
I think you guys are around the same height.
Oh wait, how tall are you, Melora?
Short? Hold on.
Oh, for some reason I was thinking you were really tall.
No, I'm not. I'm not
She's
really
4'11".
tall. I'm 4'11".
You're
Oh,
4'8".
I see. I'm 4'8", so I patted.
Aw, yeah.
Things are a little different around here.
You domesticated them?
No, they're here on their own.
I give side eyes to the tabaxi. I'm not sure what to do about this yet.
Scomp, would it be fair to say that the creatures of the woods have kind of taken refuge here due to the proximity of the Deadlands?
Pretty much every race is represented here. Obviously more orcs and kobolds and goblins than the rest of the place, but looking around, and as the daylight starts to break and people start to go about their day to day, you start to see a couple of humans. You see a dwarf or two. You see, a tiefling wandering around in the back. You see almost every race that you know of. The standouts are ASMR, Dragonborn, things like that.
That's fucking crazy.
So it's a very, very, very diverse community. So you guys can go into there is a tavern, if you can call it that. It is just a larger hut than the rest with some more spikes on the top than the rest of the buildings. You see a couple people going in and out.
Ooh. I want to go there and see what the Aarakocra people drink, because she hasn't had
What else
alcohol
is there to
because
do
she
in
doesn't
town?
believe it's for birds.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Orb is what size? 4?
4'11".
Okay.
So
Why?
you guys going into the tavern, or are you staying outside for now?
I'll go.
Well, what else is there to do in town?
Not a whole lot. It's a very small town. It's a very close-knit, tight community of basically refugees from all manners of life.
No one's trying to sell anything?
No, it's not a destination for commerce or business or anything like that. It's a small, self-serving, self-surviving community.
We could go see the leader.
Yeah, let's go see a leader.
And see if there's anything pressing.
Boris!
How tall is Boris again?
4'8".
Boris, check your fucking messages, my dude.
I did.
Baker, how tall are you?
5'9".
Your character 5'9"?
Yep. Yeah, based on my real height.
Jeez.
Griffin.
Yeah.
How tall is your character?
Good question.
What about
It's on your sheet somewhere.
Ash? How tall is your character?
5'7". And it usually ranges from between 5'1" to 5'10".
Mine would be about the same as mine, 5'5".
Never going over.
Sorry, Griffin. 5 what?
5'5".
5'5". Okay.
Except for when she turns into a little fucking kobold or a dragonborn.
Matt.
Then her height changes a little bit bigger. Or small.
Who am I missing? So we got Matt, DCF.
You're missing Athena.
Sid.
What are you doing?
Ash, Griffin,
He's getting everyone's height.
Baker, Boris,
Or something.
Quaz, and you. Orb. Who else am I missing? Exodia?
Aliona?
Aliona.
Yeah, Aliana.
Athena, are you alive?
I hope so.
We don't have Matt's not around.
I'm right here.
Oh, Matt,
yeah,
what's
Matt.
your? Do you remember your character's height?
Like 3 feet.
3 feet. Good enough.
Let's see. He is exactly 3 feet.
Okay. Oz is sit around.
No, Sid is not here.
Oz is 6'9" because
6'9".
nice.
6'9", and Athena is
She
the
does
last
not
one.
have one listed.
Oh, so Athena's our question mark. DC,
Yeah.
Paul was
Ball's 6'2".
6'2".
You guys are all 6'3".
Wow.
He's a big boy.
Now I'm gonna plot
I had
this.
no idea.
I want to see what our group looks like in height.
Yeah, right.
Do
So
the height.
as you approach the tavern in the early morning hours, sun just barely cresting over the mountains and over the horizon around you. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. God damn it. Well, I mean, I wanted to do that, but I wanted to play this, but I put in the wrong thing. So you walk in. It's fairly quiet. There's a large orc man standing behind a rudimentary bar, sort of cleaning a glass with a rag from his hip. Looking around, there's not many people in here. It is around 7 in the morning, if that. But you do see there's a few people sitting around eating. There's a dwarf sitting off to the side eating a plate of what looks like some sort of meat dish. There's an orc sitting in the far corner across the table from a tabaxi, and 2 tables away from them is an Aarakocra male Aarakocra. Sort of looks like, trying to think of what bird he looks like. Looks more like
Orb is in bar now.
yeah, he looks more like a red-tailed hawk or a bird of prey of some kind in that regard. Sitting there, sort of got he's got like a plate of what look like chicken wings almost, sort of picking meat off of the bones.
Irony.
You guys walk in the door and you have the floor.
Zadok finds a place in the corner to fall asleep because it's 1 a.m.
God damn it.
Well, you're lucky because I was going to have you guys go in and like charter a room for the day to sleep or, for the night or whatever. And that was where we were going to call it because it's fucking midnight.
Yep.
Yeah. It is time.
Sounds good to me.
It is time. Yeah, right?
Hey, just in
It's a
time.
good time to
So
come
you-
back. Just in time for the after session bowl.
After session.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Boris looks side-eye at everybody and says, "Don't fuck up my home."
You live in a bar?
I nod.
No.
Only because you live here. That's not in character, but really only because you live here.
Christ.
Because, this is fucking weird.
And don't worry, by next week, I will actually have Carthun set up as a full-fledged town and not random
Cool.
shit that I'm throwing out of my ass.
Oh,
fine,
that's
you did
why the
great.
walls are up and we can't get in.
No, that's actually planned.
No, that's Van Helen.
Oh, gosh.
That's Van Ellig. That's part of my plan. That has plot significance.
Ooh.
Lots of things have plot significance, and you guys have missed them.
You don't know you missed them.
No.
You should try giving us big flashing signs next time.
I'm pretty sure we got everything.
Yeah, you're like talking to a group of, I don't know what to call this.
We are
Autists.
Amateurs?
Yeah. Dumbasses. Azaria is only attracted to, well,
Money?
we know.
Everything?
Yeah, pretty much.
If
And
it
it's
walks and
humanoid.
talks, it fucks.
I mean, even if it
Except for
doesn't, it
gnomes.
still fucks.
To this point,
Azaria
Windows
hates
are
gnomes.
humanoid.
It's just a World of Warcraft grudge I have.
Is
Sorry.
it because Azaria eats gnomes? Because I could see that being.
No,
Is it because in
Azaria
PvP
hates
they're the
gnomes.
hardest little shits to hit in battle?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to bed.
All right,
Run up
good
under
night.
your feet.
Good night.
You can't do anything.
All right, so let's see. Let's try and real quick while I have everybody here. Let's figure out how many days have passed since we started the session.
Right as Matt leaves.
A lot of days.
Like
Yeah, it has to be like 3.
no, because we spent 1 day in the town, 2 days in the town.
So yeah, you spent 2 days in the town, and then you went to Vardoon.
And
You went to
then-
Crossroads and Van Alleg. That's about a day.
I
Up
think
to
there were 3
Varlock.
nights.
What happened when you guys went to Van Alleg?
Not much.
We can't get
they're-
in.
They're sending a
They
letter.
said it was locked.
Oh yeah. So then we went to Var Alec, and they were sending a letter to Van Elec to try to get us in, and we're gonna get through those gates somehow. I have friends.
So we're all like a normal sized party, except for DCF, which is some.
Well, and Oz.
Oh no, Oz, who's the weird fucking giant. Oz is like super tall, and then
Did you,
everyone's like
make a
6
chart,
feet,
like
5 feet. Like everyone's normal human sized, and then like the
Zadok.
Or yeah, myself and Zadok are both like really short, 3 feet like people.
You guys are just abnormally short.
Yeah,
they're kobolds.
Our group is like normal
What
size.
do you want me to do? Walk on stilts?
Maybe.
It would not.
I would have loved to be a very like tall, lanky Aarakocra, but they're not that tall. I was gonna make a stork monk at first, to be honest.
Oh,
The
a
thing
stork would have been cool.
Yeah, a
is with
stork
dwarves-
monk, but they're not tall enough, so I.
You can.
No, but that's exactly it.
You're welcome.
Wait, what?
The thing with Boris is that like he looks a little bit taller because of all the 2 kobolds.
Well,
And
I mean,
that people are 5 feet. That helps him out a little bit more. as well.
Dwarves are not that short.
Bird Lady.
Yeah.
Aarakocra can be like any height between 3 and 7 feet, depending on their variant.
Oh, that's not what I read.
I know.
I read they were
Oh, a
tiny.
7-foot bird.
That's my homebrew for Aarakocra
Oh, well,
to help so that you could live for 69 years, because otherwise you'd
Well,
be dead
yeah,
20
that's
years
true.
ago.
Well, I'm a pretty tiny bird for being 69.
Tiny old bird.
I'm a tiny old bird.
She's like old people.
She
shrinks as
started
she
at
gets
7
older.
foot.
God,
All right.
Poor me.
Well, I am gonna go to bed, guys. Good fucking session.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, good game. Thank
I
you.
wasn't really here, but thanks for what you do, Scout.
Y'all got your level ups and everything settled.
Yeah.
Can me and you go over stuff later for custom stuff?
Yeah, we're gonna. I'm gonna have to do that with a bunch of people probably.
Okay, cool.
Just make sure that everybody's settled.
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything you need to go over.
Yeah, we should be good. Hey, it's a good thing I actually have like something to focus and prepare on. So
Yeah.
that's nice because this week I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Good
Less
night,
than the
everybody.
freaking gates.
Yeah. Hey, I had that plan from the very beginning. Y'all weren't getting into Van Alleg no matter what.
Today.
That's been, going on for a while, that lockdown. I had
Like,
that plan.
we're not getting in no
I'm
matter
gonna
what.
test some
No, like-
things to GM. Just saying.
Yes.
There's gonna be a huge rampant monster, like Godzilla, that we have to fight inside that city.
And they call it the Corone. That's why there's
Don't make me make meme boss fights for you. Don't do it.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. You know, if we really wanted to fight things, all we had to do was go into the Deadlands.